Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sorcery and Secrets with What Team Comp for some more fun-filled D&D, where we are going off
Paris.
to do all sorts of fun things, including, but not limited to, fight things in the water. Although this
Are we
time it's
going
a
to go
different
to the
kind.
edge of the earth
Well,
or the world?
maybe. That's up to you guys.
We need to find out if this world is
Yep.
flat or not. God damn it.
God damn it.
We
Yes,
must find
we
Never
are.
asked.
You never. I feel like I'm having a What's in the water?
Fish.
Yes.
Many fish.
Motherfucker!
Tenebris announces the existence of these fish to Mordecai, who's currently in the center of the river.
Well,
Yes.
I'm an idiot. And while riding the bear, I'm gonna poke my head underwater to see if I can see these better.
Okay.
Like piranhas,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
Well, no, they're fucking quippers, aren't they? Or kippers, whatever the fuck the word
Make a nature
is.
check.
That's the left.
From what
I know
you
these
can
are
tell,
teeny
that-
fish.
They're teeny fish and they're swimming fast, and they don't look friendly.
Do they have teeth?
They have teeth.
Well, swim faster.
Mordecai is trying to push the cart from below.
Push, he's lifting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's getting in front of the cart and ready to protect him and the cart.
Of course, of course.
How wide is this? How wide is this? River. There we go.
It's 50
You got
yards,
lightning?
you said?
The electricity in the water is a bad idea.
For me, and I'll take one arm and throw Nasha on the cart I'm carrying.
What? Don, can I cast a spell in a circle
What?
around them?
What spell are you casting?
Is the river 50 yards wide?
It's.
Idea.
I think it's either 50 or 150 yards. What is
No,
it?
Guru. Yeah, it was like. Guru said it
It's
was like.
a
I think it was
wide
like.
river.
Yeah.
How wide?
I believe I said it was a good at least 100 yards across. So a good 300 feet across. These things
Yeah.
are going to get to you before you get
Oh.
across.
Well,
Okay. Okay.
Current will die out. Alex, get away. And I put Nasha on top of the cart. Nasha, when they get near me, electrocute.
I don't have that.
You don't have anything.
Electric spells.
Really
not
I
I'm
my
got
going
thing.
nothing.
to drop them
All
onto
right.
the map.
Boil it then.
Can I-
Well,
Actually-
Tenebris
Go ahead,
would-
if you're sorry.
Tenebris will be running across, I suppose.
Guru,
Yes.
And possibly
you
jump.
put on my sheet 50/100 GP gems. I'm confused.
Yes, you had received that many of 50 and 100 gold piece worth gems.
So it's
No.
two different gems. One's 50, one's 100.
Yes.
Both, yeah.
Okay, let me fix that. My brain didn't understand what you meant by that.
Yeah, Tenebris would. I don't know how far along Mordecai is or what his carry limit is. But Tenebris will dash, possibly bonus action dash, and jump on the cart.
Okay. You're able to get off the cart. Drop yourself on there.
No,
Guru, do I need to make an athletics check to see if I'm still carrying this?
Your athletic
'Cause I think
check
we were
last
pushing
time
you-
was
I mean-
21.
Yeah. Do you want me to make another one to see if I can keep it up?
Keep it up
I mean-
as you have out of the water. Yes.
Yeah.
Because you now have
Does-
2 people on there.
Does he look strained?
You
when he's
can't
doing
see him. He's
21.
underneath the cart.
Yeah,
at,
I'm
the
okay.
moment,
Underneath the fucking card.
at the moment, you're keeping it up. It's definitely you can feel your back just saying, not
I
fun.
mean, he's
but
he's
Yeah,
not
I'm an
like,
old ass man.
he's not
First, his
staying
movement
there.
is so high, though. He
Like,
shouldn't
if-
need to be
if
on the
it-
cart.
Like, if it helps for the sake of like mechanical things, he's literally just standing there for like less than a second before he just jumps off and keeps moving.
Also, he can walk on water, but if he ends his turn in water, he just basically drops into it.
Yeah,
He can't
so he's
stand
just
on it.
ending his turn on the cart and then just starting it, moving again.
Don,
Yeah,
you remember how I have certain items that give me certain spells?
I recall.
Is it possible to cast those spells on other people, or just myself?
Which one specifically are you looking at?
On Mordecai.
Ooh,
It
I like
says
that.
range self.
Self.
Oh, is it? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you could cast it on
Yeah.
other people.
No,
My bad.
Range self.
God damn it. Well,
Put yourselves
I
on the
got
map
nothing.
because it's
Okay.
time for me to reveal to you guys just what you're up against, so you can actually see this. Let's
It's
go to the
fucking
combat
quivers.
side.
He's fucking quivers.
Get on the cart, Tenny.
He's
Oh, he's
already-
already. He
He
ended
doesn't
his.
need to be on the
He
cart.
has
He's
to end the-
fast.
He has to end his turn on the cart.
Oh,
Where
so-
is the? Oh,
yeah.
the cart's there. Okay,
Yes,
I didn't
it's
see
on
my
the
right.
character.
how far ahead was
Yeah.
I? Because I was on bare minute.
How far away had you wanted to be?
Which?
I mean, she's probably.
Also,
Where
I
is-
apologize. I had to take this from a particular source in order to
Mhm.
get one that actually represented the oh no that
Just
I
put
wanted
it
to get
down,
from you
Kira.
guys. Oh no, it's down. I'm gonna reveal it in a second. I just need
Wait.
Paris to have decided where she wants her bear to be.
I'm trying
Where
to
is-
put it in. It
There's
won't.
the bear.
Wait, where is?
That's unbearable. Stop that. There you go.
I much.
Wait, hold on. Where are the sides of the river?
Ahead of you, where Paris is where the other side that you're trying to get to is.
Okay.
Now let's introduce you to your new friends.
I don't like friends. I'm an motherfucker.
Oh, that
as
looks fun.
this swarm is making its way toward you guys, and
I'm not sure.
time to roll initiative.
Mordecai, I'm not sure I give you permission to hit me. Don't hit the cart.
And now I have to roll initiative first. Oh my god, Tenebris.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Tenebris is
a
ready.
3 plus 1, so it's a 4.
Why can I not? Oh, because I'm.
Am I on the wrong layer? Yes, I am.
No,
Can you edit it,
Wait.
or are you not on the roll 20? Because you can go in and add the 4 yourself if you need.
I did.
Good. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, yeah, they got the highest.
Don't like it.
Ow. I just realized I didn't alter this. Whoops.
You didn't alter what?
You remember how it's like, oh, you have to. I can't alter it. Interesting. Oh, right, you
Okay.
can't just alter initiative. Hang on.
Limey, are you here? Is Limey here? Is Limey in stream?
She's in the stream.
Limey, I love you. Marry me.
I didn't add the plus, the ASI or feats thing that I should have when I first got this.
Understandable.
Except,
Paris, look at your DMs.
I saw it and I'm triggered. Hang on.
Oh shit. No.
Nope, stop that.
I accidentally went away from Roll20.
13. Oh, Paris's bear got a. Oh my god. I just didn't do good.
But then again, I'm carrying a fucking cart on my
It's
back.
true. I mean, that's really
Yeah.
actually impressive for a man carrying a big cart.
I have a very good carrying capacity, but it's still a lot. Yeah,
Buff you in any way? Do I have any? I'm checking my spells to see if I have anything.
Fucking- you got enlarge reduce.
I wanted to do haste, but I didn't. I took a sorcerer level. No, I took a warlock level. I'm sorry.
It's
What
okay.
sorcerer
It
I take?
happens.
It's just 3rd level, right? Just,
Is it just me? Or do other people also try to make sure that their character sheet is always the bottom right corner?
I make
Nope.
sure mine is aligned with the bottom of the Earl bar.
Yep, same. Mine's always like the top left or like top middle.
Oh, mine's just dead center.
I have 2 monitors, so
Oh, fuck
Big
you.
brain. Either that or I
this
just
game twice,
side.
opening it in 2 different windows. Full.
I think it'll kick. You can open it twice. I figured it was
Yeah,
just
it's
kick
letting
you out.
me. No, it's letting me. So I can see the map and my character sheet. I don't have to switch between them.
I have no months to get second monitor.
Get a TV screen that has a port.
I don't
that'll
own
allow
a
you to
fucking
link between
TV,
them.
Guru.
Hmm?
I don't
the
own a
very
fucking
cheap
TV,
ones.
Guru. I don't have money, Guru.
I'm
We'll have money
sorry,
when
I
it's
had money
I
at
have-
one point, but
I
now
have
I'm
to
a
save
broke-ass
all my
mofo.
money. I have to save all my money for car and colleague, okay?
I'm
Colleague!
Just in case
Coleg.
just in case like me getting scholarships ain't working out. I gotta save up.
Leg is the
No, I
worst.
understand.
You gotta save up for colleague.
Oh, okay, so
Shit!
it's
What?
my turn.
Yes,
Um,
you're at the top of the initiative list. Go.
Okay, I can't do anything, so I don't know whether
Throw a
Tenebris is
dart!
supposed to.
Oh, dagger.
What? Okay, hold on.
Not the dagger,
Well,
not
I
the
can't
dagger, not
remember
the
what the
dagger.
ranges are of them.
Something, I don't know.
If you click on the cog, it'll if it's has a ranged component to it, it should tell you the range.
Fucking hell.
Dart 20 to 60, no.
Nope.
Dagger 20 to 60, no.
Do I just need to
Okay,
invest in a bow for
I-
you?
They can't use bows.
Wait, yeah, he's a monk.
I don't know what weapons monks can or cannot use. I figured a short bow was the basic bitch shit.
Simple melee weapons and short
Oh,
swords. I
fucking
mean, technically, you can use all simple weapons, I think, isn't it? But only simple melee weapons and short swords are monk weapons.
I'm triggered. I mean, it's understandable, but I'm triggered.
Forgot you were not a rogue.
It's understandable. Tenebris, like he would basically shout to under the cart, just like, "Are you having issues with me on top? Would you like me to move?"
Yes.
I got it for now. That's all I can say.
Tanny, why are you even on here? You can move like 80 feet per second.
I know I could easily leave. It's just
Yes.
that I could stay if it would
There
help
is a-
these.
I mean,
these
help us,
fish.
but like, help us off the cart.
Help us off
Go
the
go off the cart, and I don't know. Can't you like punch the fish real good or something? I don't know what you guys do.
I don't think it's
Not
very useful underwater.
Quickly, I know
You
it's
can-
not easy
Okay,
reaction,
he's-
but not this
There's a
much.
He's
two-person
gonna-
seat if you want
he's
off
gonna
the thing
take
and
the
you can move
dodge action.
fast.
He's going to take the dodge action.
Okay, so you are dodging.
I love how Nostra is basically just saying, "Get eaten, damn it!"
Alex,
I'm assuming that I just see this weird rush of just little fuckers.
making the way
Yeah,
over
great.
very quickly.
Great. Well. Give me just a second. I got to look at this now. Fuck. Not that. Put that away. Don, I'm about to tell you something that's gonna make you want to fucking hit yourself.
People
Of course
usually
I'm
make
using-
that happen to me.
Of course, I'm using conjure animals. But you want to know the
Yes,
best?
queen.
You want to know the best part?
Hmm.
The animal that I want is not on this big ass list that you made.
I told you to tell me of the things with which you were desiring.
I told you about the shark.
Oh, which shark?
I think it's a hunting shark.
Hunter
Or
shark?
it might be.
Hunter
It might be.
shark.
It
Hunter
might be.
shark.
It might be a reef shark. I can summon the higher CR of the two, but I can't remember which exactly it is. So give me just a second, if you would, please.
So you're basically trying to summon a bull shark.
Essentially, yeah. Or technically two of them, I think. Hang on. Again, I'm trying to find it.
Hunter shark. 1 second. Challenge rating 2.
Yeah. Okay. I need one of those.
Hold on. It's literally in the compendium. I can pull that up. Easy peasy.
Thank you.
Don't have a thing for it. Hold on. Ignore that for a second. Shark, shark, shark. I need a shark.
At worst case scenario, it'll serve as bait. Which is an awful thing to say, but fuck.
There's not many good shark images that I can use, but I'll use what I got.
Shark.
Shark big brouhaha.
God
Looks
damn
like-
it.
Looks like a banana.
Banana. Oh god, I'm getting Donkey Kong 64 fucking flashbacks.
Large beast.
Oh yeah.
Select a token. Save changes.
Don't sharks live in salt water?
That's why I said bull shark. Because I
Okay.
am aware that she's trying to summon a shark that she's heard can survive in this
Freshwater.
Yeah, freshwater.
It's terrifying.
If she's a ranger, she would know of these things.
Just imagine dropping just a regular shark into the water. It's just like, what the fuck
What
is
is
this
this?
water?
What is this clean shit? I need sodium!
Alright, so you use your action to
I have a
summon.
sodium deficiency.
It does look like a banana! I'm sorry.
Just one?
It's a range of I can only summon one, and I can't upcast to 5th level. Up to 60 feet. Give me a second, because I'm zoomed in so I can see everything, but it's not. There we go.
Banana, attack.
Roll this initiative.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Fuck.
I need salt.
I can't
Start
select
playing
the
lead. I need salt. I dropped it on the map, so drag and drop it onto the map from the
Drag
list
and
now. It's
drop.
there now. Why doesn't it? There, I was about to say. It needs to have its aura so I can see it on this blue. Yep, it's still within
Blue.
60 feet.
What the fuck?
And what's your dex?
My dex is 4.
Never mind. It's got a 13 dex. It is after you. So you managed to roll perfectly where it needed to be exactly right after you. Congrats.
I would like to write.
Oh my god.
Alright, and you're not, obviously you're staying where you are because it's not your movement at the moment.
Yes.
So what is Shark Boy doing? Shark bait, brouhaha.
Shark bait needs food.
Taylor Lautner will attack.
Shark. I just hear shark bait need food and just see it just move over.
I want to just, like a comedy movie that's like a comedy horror, just see those things move through its space and there's just bones left behind.
Oh my god.
13 just hits.
Oh god.
At least it ain't fucking hard to hit him.
Right.
Chomps through a few of them.
You can only do that one.
Yep, so it swims over and it's just like, yeah, chomp.
Bite.
Oh, but now he has advantage. Oh, awesome.
Blood in the water.
But now they probably do too.
It is now Minnie's turn. Minnie the bear, the big cute bear. Minnie the bear.
By the way, Limey called her Care Bear.
Isn't it difficult terrain right now, Guru?
Not for Minnie.
her. She has a swim speed.
Blimey.
For anyone else moving through, yes.
Care Bear. Oh my god.
Bear has some.
Yeah, grizzly bear's here. Well, technically cave bear, but same fucking thing. I'll have Minnie stay where she is. But can you hold an action to move? I've never had to do it, so I'm wondering.
It would be holding your action to dash on a parameter. So I'd say that it would be your action to dash if the parameter was met.
She'll hold action to dash once Mordecai and the cart come within 30.
Okay.
It's not gonna this round.
No, it's not. Oh, is it? Oh, no, right. Your fucking movement speed is Fuck.
Half because difficult terrain. Then I argued halved again because I'm
Because you're
carrying.
over encumbered.
Yeah, he's
No, I'm not over.
he's trying to prevent the cart from being.
It's like touching the water, really.
Yeah,
I'm not
Gotcha.
over encumbered. It's just
You're in water and it's heavy.
it's heavy, and I'm trying specifically not to like let it get like ruined.
Then I'll just have her stay where she is. Just see what the hell.
Okay. And that's her turn.
Yee.
All right.
Oh fuck. Fucking. There we go. I have like 4 fucking sheets.
Make sure this is in the back, because otherwise this is going to look weird. They're going to make an attack. That's going to hit.
Margity crotchety.
And only bones were left.
Where's my other one? I know I haven't. Do I have to get my
How much
other
HP
game?
does it have, Paris?
45, or if I roll it more. But I don't know if Don wants to deal with me rolling HP.
Up to you. You can click on the HP thing, and it will roll it for you. 51. So it has 51 HP.
Yes.
So I
You rolled
did
a
why.
nat
Oh,
one.
I was about to say, like,
Unless
where'd it
you-
go?
I'm gonna laugh. if
Unless
it
you want me to
dies.
re-roll that one.
No, no. Not for animals. So that is 10 points of piercing damage as they start into this thing.
I was expected to leave Shark alone.
No, don't leave Shark alone, because if it leaves Shark alone, it's coming for me.
Right. But we're sitting here like, fuck you, no! Okay, there we go.
Mordecai, it's your turn.
Mordecai dies. This fight. Shuffle's never coming back. I move forward.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Oh,
Shuffle ain't
shit.
ever coming back either way, dude.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Unless you
He's
bring
trying
him
to
in
search
as
for
an
a soul at the
NPC.
moment.
But yeah, I'm gonna be
Search
dashing.
Okay.
It's making a sniper rifle.
What's your movement speed?
Normally 30.
Alright, so that's gonna move it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ow. Yeah.
5, 6. Because you're dashing. You're trying to push this thing as fast as you can. So you moved 30 feet.
And in my other hand, I'll pull out my Derringer.
Alright.
By the
I
way,
don't
a
know why,
Derringer is a
but-
gun.
I'm
For
over.
people that don't know, a Derringer is a gun. Just
My
making
head-
that clear.
My head just went to didgeridoo and I'm an idiot.
Imnastra, what are you doing?
Derringer.
So I'm experienced with fire. Would I know if the water would like automatically extinguish any fire spells I use?
Not automatically, but it would definitely
Okay.
lessen.
If you have anything that's
What
not
if-
fire, it'll work.
What if you boil the water so it cooks all
Can
of
we
the-
do that? Is that possible to damage them via boiling water?
You can damage
Wall
them.
of fire
will not
around them.
Boil
That's
them.
what I'm
fire.
gonna do. Wait,
Then
how,
you're creating
what's
a
my
pot
how
then.
far away from them? Let me see. That's 75 feet, and wall of fire's
Technically,
range is 120.
80
Yeah, I'm gonna wall of fire like around them.
How do you want the wall set up?
Let me. How do I draw? Like square.
What's the total radius that the wall of fire can have?
Total radius. Radius 60.
Okay, so it can go around 3 sides of it.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, so,
So, I'm assuming she
Maximum
wants it
allowed.
like this.
just to simplify it.
Ooh,
I mean, I don't know.
fancy.
But if we do it by the corners, then technically you can encompass them all.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can do it that way.
I do it by the central area because it's going
Okay.
from point to point, not from corner to corner.
I trust Dawn with that. It's and the damage is 5d8 on a failed save, and half
Okay.
damage on.
What kind of save is it?
Plus 4. Oh, let me see.
No, like, is it
Fire
a deck
damage.
save or a strength
Yeah,
save?
Dex
Or
it's a dex
save.
save.
second.
4 plus 4 plus 4. I rolled 3 4s and 9.
How the
12.
fuck do I roll fucking dex saves on this thing?
You click dexterity.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Holy crap!
Whose man is this?
Did not mean to do that.
You're fine.
How much damage did Shark Bait Brouhaha take?
We're gonna
Calculating.
Find out. He did say.
I'm sorry. It's
No, you're fine.
18 fire damage.
Okay, so 9.
Picks up phone. Whose man's is
And
this?
because it's in the water, that's halved as well, so it's 4.
It doesn't boil the water or anything.
It is making the water much more hot, but the water is extinguishing a lot of your damage because it's
Good.
water and it's
Any
fighting.
chance I can argue something?
Magical
probably not.
fire.
I'm just saying.
Magical fire.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
gonna
think the
say.
Mercer
Yeah.
ruled that water couldn't nullify magical fire.
It
Good,
can't
'cause he's
nullify
not-
it, but
yeah.
it does dampen it. Like he had when Caleb shot the firebolt, it was dampened. It was
thinking.
only half damage. That's why Caleb didn't cast many fireballs or firebolts underwater. So it is damaged. It's just not as damaged as you would have liked.
Why does my computer keep getting dark?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I
Anything
have, I
with-
think.
That's all you're okay. Tenebrous,
You're not solar powered. Stop brightening.
What?
your turn.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my computer.
Yeah,
Ignore
no, I
me.
know. Okay. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Fuck you so much.
Tenebris sitting on the card like, you ain't getting me!
And Empress said fuck work.
Alex.
Fuck work.
Tenebris said, "I can't do anything. There's literally nothing I can do."
Should get Tenebris a gun.
I don't think he can use it.
You wouldn't be able to use it.
No.
Okay, so question.
Hmm.
If I shoot something underwater, it's disadvantage, isn't it? Or is it just a straight shot if I'm above water?
Disadvantage. It's like
Okay.
trying to shoot at something that's prone. If you're
I
above
had to
water
ask,
shooting
'cause I
at it.
wasn't
And
sure.
If you're using the crossbow or a bow.
Crossbow.
Okay, with the crossbow, if you were underwater and taking the shot, you'd be able to have a straight roll within its first range, not its full range. But if you're shooting it from out of
Yeah.
water, it's with disadvantage.
Okay, so Dawn, can I try something that's mildly stupid of me?
Usually it is, but what is it?
The way that this saddle works is that it just kind of like holds my ankles, right?
Basically.
Any chance that I could just lean into the water and aim?
Part of me wants to give you a disadvantage for being upside down. And the fact that you're upside down with the crossbow, where the bolt
But
should be
it's
falling
really
out.
cool. It'll be really cool though, Dawn.
I have to ask. If you want, it's fine. I just have to ask.
Take the shot.
Take the shot. Hang on. Fucking. I opened crossbow for some fucking reason. 22.
22
Oh my God.
hits. Alright, you notice this thing is apparently pretty hardy because you spear through like one or two of them, but there's a lot of these things in here, and they're
They're
just
piranha, of course there is.
yeah, they're just chugging away at the moment.
So she just sits back up. It worked better than I expected.
I'm waiting.
All right, the shark. I forgot the shark is after me.
Yep,
I'm so
the
used
shark
to
is
being at
after
the
you, and
bottom.
then Minnie is after you.
White. Eat.
That does hit.
God, that was literally min damage, son of a bitch. And he will still stay and watch the cart.
Minnie's just like looking back, just like, this isn't my business.
But he's just watching, like, what's in the water?
Alright. So it has advantage on its next attack against the shark.
Oh, wait, I forgot the shark has advantage. Hang on, I want to see if I hit it in that 20.
Sure.
I wonder
Nope.
if giving 10
Shark's AC is
I think it's 15? No, it's 12. Holy
I was going to
shit.
say, yeah, 15 is real high
So
for
it
a
does
shark.
get hit. It got a 13.
I don't know. I'm gauging based around other shit. I just got done looking at the fucking snapping turtle, so my brain is skewered on fucking ACs.
9 piercing
it's a
damage.
For a second,
You
I
marked off
thought
the
you
first
were
damage,
like.
right?
For a second, I thought you meant your ABCs, as in like your knowledge of the alphabet.
A, B, C. B, 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
You're fine.
sorry.
And at the end of its turn, it has to make a dex save against the fire, correct?
Yes.
Beginning of its turn.
Beginning of its turn.
When it starts its turn within the radius.
Wait, so couldn't-
which it took the fire damage from before because it did succeed on its dex
Yeah.
save.
Can I move? I have a question. Like, because I'm
Have we rolled
obviously
damage?
still gonna deck save.
You want
Can I
to do
move him here and he'll be out of the fucking radius?
I think you do reroll damage because they already took that first damage
the
once.
first damage is
Yeah.
from when they start their turn in the wall of fire. It's not immediately
true.
from there. It's when they start their
Okay.
turn there. So they both
So I'm good. I don't have
rolled.
to reroll anything.
It's Mercer did the same thing where they had already rolled it, so you don't have to reroll anything now.
Good.
So how
He's
much
going.
damage do I take? I forgot. It was.
You already took it.
Oh, okay.
Let me check wall of fire real quick. Can I borrow your spell sheet real quick?
Go ahead. I have a cheat sheet, but it doesn't say whether I have to reroll or not.
No. I'm looking at wall of fire. You create a wall of fire. You can make it 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall, 20 feet in diameter. Blah 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 blah. It's opaque on your side. And that's for the duration where the wall appears. Each creature. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it would do that to you.
Yes, it does that to
Sorry.
me. That's why I asked if I could have it for a second.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. I do the same fucking thing to him.
Failed save. Okay, so when it appears, it makes it. So yes, we did do that on a failed save. One side, you select, deals each, ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall. So if it ends its turn
Okay.
there. So if you're wanting to move the shark out of that radius, you could.
Yeah, but he'll get bit.
And then the swarm will move into it and bite it again. So yes, you do get to roll more damage, but it's for the shark and for the piranhas.
Hang on, let me. I'm gonna move.
Me? I can do it again.
Paris,
Hold on.
Paris, if
Yep.
you keep it there, that's best. Because then the piranhas won't move, so
Oh
I'll keep
right,
doing
they'll
TPS to
fucking
it.
try and okay.
So roll the damage.
It's best to
Oh, I
let the
rolled max on one
shark
of
take
them.
that fall for
No.
this one.
I do simple math, so I'm calculating it.
Calculate.
Math.
Oh, I rolled max 3/8.
Nice.
Holy shit!
My God, that's 32 points.
Okay.
That's a fail.
Less than 17
Oz,
fail.
you
so,
just confused me so much.
so that
I want
is
you to know
16
that.
points of fire damage to the
Didn't do
shark,
anything.
and the piranhas also failed their save, so they also take 16 points.
No, you said max 3/8, 32, and my mind went, wait.
That's
no.
24
Three of them.
on 3 of her die,
Yeah.
not including the other
Yeah.
2. She
No,
rolled max.
yeah, I got that. That's why I said she confused me for a second.
Yeah.
Because my brain had to connect the dots.
Brain don't worky no more.
Functionality is
I was like, that
conflicted
doesn't
on
bad.
this matter.
Butter's brain is just going error. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep this thing up and moving.
But yes, so you're moving it 30 feet again?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, Guru, I just realized something.
Hmm.
This card is magical right now.
As an improvised weapon, yes. If you were to attempt
Yes,
to
this-
ram this into
No.
someone, it would work.
I love how fucking Oz just immediately went no.
On the cart right now.
That
This
like
card
doesn't
is
change the
improvised
facts.
It's like I do not wish to be swung.
Alright, so your move
I'm
dashing.
gonna try to be paying attention and make sure nothing falls out of me pockets.
Of course. I'm not strong.
Okay.
I'm going to hold an action, and when they get within 30 feet of me, I'm going to cast Bane using Beef of 5 Fates.
Okay, cool. Mark off the Warlock spell slot.
Oh, Guru,
Hold an
question.
action for that. Yes.
I forget something.
Yeah.
Does things like Bane and Hex work on swarms? Because I've heard both arguments, and I want to know your DM ruling on it.
My
Oh,
DM
it's a-
ruling on it is that they're acting as a collective, and therefore they're sharing the movement, the attack. Therefore, they're sharing the saves of like dex strength, etc. So it would be justified to say that they'd be making a group charisma save. So I would say that yes, it does work on creatures like swarms.
Mhm. Yeah, because I've heard
cannot
that.
do it again into
The
a
only
long
one that I'd
rest.
say it actually hold on. No. The only thing that doesn't work on them are other such effects because they specifically state that they are not affected by them.
Oh,
Yeah,
Not
technically,
like certain
5e treats swarms as like a single creature.
yes, but there are certain things that also has immunities to that help balance it. Bane is one that I'd say that yes, you can cast Bane on it.
Don, can I DM you something?
You
Because I have
can.
a question.
Okay. I have an idea at the very least. They appear to.
Okay.
Just a swarm
I
of them.
have
Which
I
I would say
have
that
to
you
know
cannot
just because
summon a
of the
swarm.
irony.
Right.
No, I kind of figured that. Because no, remember what I said? Oh, hey, I can summon clippers. There's a swarm coming at you. What?
It was the irony that was making me chuckle, but I was trying very hard not to vocalize it. So Nostra's holding their action. We got Stanibus is dodging.
Dodge!
Well,
I imagine this poor horse is having a fucking panic attack.
It's just glad it's able to move.
I guess what I'm gonna say is Tenebris can't really do anything in this fight other than like throw daggers, but
I feel you, buddy. I feel
Right.
you.
so he's gonna action bonus action dash. He's gonna bonus action if he has to. I don't know if he has to or not. But he's out of combat now.
So just
He's
like
off at the other side of the river.
you're just like, I just want to be done with this. Runs off the map. Okay, so removed you from the map. Zoom! He ran off. You wouldn't
Bye, I
use bonus action to
guess.
do that, so
You
just mark
see
it on
him. You see him. Running on water, which probably should surprise you.
mine. You haven't seen him do that yet.
Walls!
Mordecai isn't surprised. He just doesn't really care.
Nostra isn't surprised. She knew he was Jesus this whole time. She knew it.
Don, I have a very stupid but funny, just aesthetic thought for when, and I do mean when, this shark dies.
Okay.
In my head, I was wondering, I'm like, how am I gonna be able to tell if he's dead? And then I just thought of like when Pikmin die and you see the little soul float
A little bit.
because I'm a terrible person.
Kill the red Pikmin.
Look, man, it took me years to not cry when my Pikmin got eaten. Now me and my mom just laugh at it.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna take another shot at these fucking little bastards the same way I did before. Okay, so apparently shooting upside down is my good luck fucking charm, because Jesus
That hits.
Christ. Do I even see how many are left?
A lot.
Oh god! Does it even
Granted,
look like
it's
the
opaque,
swarm has
so you
shrunk?
Barely. It is
God.
like again, you're shooting into a swarm and you're seeing their blood, so you know that they're hurting, but there's a lot of them and they can afford to lose a few.
You're just shish kebabbing them.
Kind of.
Like,
A part of her wants to get a net.
Oh, here's a question, Guru. Is thunder damage enhanced?
Underwater?
thunder is
It's
just sound.
not. It's basically still
It
just
would-
that.
would be
It's like one of those underground mines that they blow up and they still do damage, but it's not enhanced via the water. You can
And also
hear it from
rem-
further away, but not enhanced.
NPR,
Okay.
you gotta remember, thunder damage isn't like actual, like it's just sound.
It's not
I know.
electricity.
You would
it's
need, yeah, you need
What's
lightning.
Shark doing?
Shark boy, what's he doing?
Shark bait.
brouhaha. Wow!
With
I don't know if that
advantage.
hits. Oh right. Fucking hell. I'm not used to anything with blood frenzy.
That hits.
Launch. He's rolled almost min damage this entire.
Deck save.
He's probably dead.
Get
Get your claws out of my fucking
Oz.
boot.
Wall of fire
Oh.
damage, please.
Got it.
I mean, stop. Oof.
Groo's biting his tongue.
Biting.
Is that is 18 again?
Okay, so 9.
Shark take 9 damage.
Sure. Is probably gonna die this turn.
Well, that means we got one more turn, boys. If that.
No, he doesn't. He's got 3 HP.
Oh yeah, he's dead. It hit with the 16. So 16? No, 20. 20 to hit.
It wasn't the Quipper's turn.
Well, what's Minnie's
It
turn
was,
doing?
it was
They're
wait, Guru.
Yes.
The shark was still.
I
Minnie's
did that.
turn. Yes, she removed it, but it was Minnie's turn,
Cause look-
and Alex had no way to prevent it because the Quippers were going right after, and they would have hit.
Eat. They devour.
So what's Minnie doing on her turn?
Is there any way she can fit underneath the cart to help Mordecai move it faster?
Not without squishing you.
I
She
mean,
would need
I'm
you
saying if I
off.
can.
She could fit under there to help Mordecai, but she would need you
He's
off.
also holding it over his head.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, she'd have to stand too, which would be funny.
She would lift it
Stay.
a lot more out of the water because she's bigger, but she could help.
This is gonna sound awful
Hmm.
because she just like buck me off.
You are strapped in with the saddle.
She's gonna unstrap it.
Many can't.
Not at the moment, no. She needs
Son
you
of
to
a
do
bitch.
that. She has a way to use her claws to hook in and pull it tight, but not to loosen. That's
Fair
up to
enough.
Now
you.
I'm just imagining Minnie standing on 2 legs, like
This is
Minnie's
like
shoulders.
just like
Hold her over
grabbing
claws,
Alex
ready to
and
box.
chucking her.
Yeah, yeet.
No.
I mean, you'd have to do it on your turn.
All
She
right.
can move back to ready herself to do that, but Mordecai's also going up 2, 3, 4.
Fair enough. Just move ahead then.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
So the Quippers, and then the body disappears before they can get any sustenance out of it. Surrounded by a wall that they can't see through, I'm going to roll something for them. Smart as fuck. 5, 10,
Back.
20, 25,
Back.
30, 35, 5,
Back.
15.
Back. No. Do not like.
So they begin moving on their way over towards you guys.
How fast these fuckers move?
Within 30 feet? No.
Within 55 feet. Well, from you at point to point, 55 feet.
Okay.
Mordecai. I'm guessing you're still up 2, 3, 4.
Better.
Better. We're just gonna move you guys down a little bit.
Sorry, grandmother was asking.
You're fine.
Tell her we said hi.
No, not now. I'm already in my room. Yeah. Action surge to extra dash.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll normal dash. No, I won't even dash. This thing's gonna keep up with me either way. I feel like. So I'll just be holding my action.
So 1,
Just stomp. Something tells me we're not like running away from these things easily.
Why does the cart keep moving back and forth?
Because that's where he moved. He moved 15 feet.
I banish them.
You can attempt to. Would you like to cast banishment on them?
But does banishment, can it, do you rule that it can banish an entire...
One way to try. This is a first for you. Do you wish to attempt to banish the swarm?
This really is an oddly specific situation.
Yeah. I'm just gonna Eldritch. No, I'm holding action. Holding action for Bane again.
Okay, so you're gonna Bane?
Yeah. I mean, I can't right now.
Obviously.
Um,
Alright, so you're holding action for Bane again. Alex.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so it's guaranteed, like, if Minnie goes into the cart, it will move faster out of the water, right?
It will, yes. It'll have a higher movement speed in doing so.
Can I misty step to the end of the river?
From where you currently are, if you moved and dashed, you'd be about 30 feet from the edge of the river with Misty Step. So you would be in the water.
Well, I'm conjuring more bait.
Okay?
Hey! Oh god, what's the term for it? Oh, there it is. Do not do that, put that away!
I don't know what you're pulling out, but explain. Ah! I see.
God, how many solid animals do you get?
I can conjure any beast that is challenge rating 2 or below.
With how many spell slots? Don't forget to
Is
mark
it-
those off.
I have 2, and I use the second one, don't worry.
So she can do it twice.
Once I've been able to cast 4th level spells, I could just conjure 2 of these. But unfortunately,
Roll its initiative.
Hang on. Son of a bitch.
Okay. So I'm guessing this thing would be after Minnie. Not the most dexterous of creatures.
Actually, its dex is higher than hers.
Oh, in which case it'll go before her. You have once again dropped this creature right after you. Congratulations. It's its turn. Unless you wanted to move or Misty Step with your bonus action.
Nah.
Okay. So what's the creature doing? The Plesiosaurus doing?
These fuckers can
That
only
hits.
fight some music as fuck. Holy shit!
They do a lot of damage.
Oh, hang on.
Good thing to remember. So they do not have advantage yet. Alright, so they miss with their first attack unless its AC is higher than or lower than a 10.
No.
Minnie's turn.
Oh, it's me. Uh,
I'm going to have Minnie go first. My apologies.
oh, wait. Okay, so, forgive me. Stupid question. Is the back of the cart just open, or does it have, like, a little bit of a wall?
What do you mean? Like a bumper?
Like a, yeah, essentially, to make
fender,
sure shit
whatever?
doesn't fall out. Yeah.
No.
Alright. Well, she'll just move forward then.
Okay.
I will
Just
have her there.
scooting on forward. Yeah, the creature.
I'm trying to keep it within range so that, like, nothing happens.
Yep, the swarm does make a swing in it, but it rolled it got a 10. So despite the swarming amounts of them, they're not able to pierce through the hide of this ancient looking creature as it just kind of looks down at them with hunger in its eyes, just like, a buffet.
Oh, great.
Mordecai.
Now I'll dash.
Okay. And with the amount of hit points it has versus its damage, it's going to be able to hold it off for long enough for you guys to finish getting to the side. So I'd say we can say combat's over for this, because you guys will be able to outpace these things. And once you get down to land, they can't follow you.
Fucking. I've seen Piranha 3D.
Yeah, they move
Jenny.
fast.
Leaping fuckers.
Hey, Tenebris, bud. How much you paying me again? As soon as we get on land, without hesitation.
That's a good question. He turns to everyone else. What do you guys think?
Hell if I know.
Well, the bounty on you is 35,000. I don't know if I can trust that. Do you think
As
this
long as you
tyrant
have a
person has a lot
contract
of
with
money?
him.
Do you think he has a lot of money? Enough money to pay that? Because if so, we can just steal it from him.
As long as I get paid in the end, I don't care.
She just shrugs. I don't know what resources he still has. I thought he was dead, remember? And we raided his home afterwards.
We need to dug him up.
Be a number.
12.
12.
No.
You wanted a number.
Yes, of payment.
Oh. I have Nostra digs in her.
Pouch.
How
I-
about
I have. Oh.
we can all pitch in to give you, say, 300?
Gold pieces?
I mean, down payment. I feel like. Never mind.
Here, I'll just solve it now. 1,000 gold. 500 now, 500 when it's done.
He just looks like the "Are you fucking kidding me" face.
I don't have 35,000 gold.
I'm not asking for 35. It's just the amount that we're doing. You know, possibly re-killing the tyrant.
You don't have to do
That's
that.
true.
I just get in without issues.
I got this shiny rock.
Shiny rock! How much
Are
are
you
you
I'll
wanting?
interested?
take the 1,000 and that shiny rock.
Okay. Nostra gives him the Jasper. 50 gold.
Yeah, he's fine with it. He just wants to get it done with. 500 now. Guru, you know what he does with it.
Sequesters it where it needs to be.
There might be more if we do end up getting some of the tyrant's money.
Alright, so cut of what we get, and this should be fine.
If we get anything. Again, I don't know his resources.
No,
Got that
but I
magic
know
spear that makes people go crazy. Do you want that?
No!
Odriff Bid should
Okay.
have some stuff. He stole somewhat in power if we kill him.
Let's go.
Oh, should I should I inform you of the people that probably Odriff's gonna have to back him up in a
Please and thank you.
he's
Well,
gonna
you're
have
obviously moving while this is going on.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Hang
got
on, let me open my notes. I forgot to open those. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just realized I went to like put in the normal tab where it was, and it's like, wait, shit.
yeah, Odriff is just gonna list the entire group. It's he calls them the inspirations. It's him, Odriff, Cole Fritis. He's a fire ganassi, and he works a lot with fighters. Winston Clay, a halfling. He's a freelancer, but works under Odriff's banner. Roll Tidecaller, a female Triton, leaves a mark on people. Very
Wait, say that last time again. I'm sorry.
Tidecaller. Roll Tidecaller.
Alright.
She leaves a mark on people. They're all bards from what I know, each a different kind.
Alright.
About all I know. I did my research. That's as much as the research got.
I appreciate you giving me that much information. Oh, great.
They're
Don't-
bards. You could just like cast a spell on them to make them quiet, right?
They'll probably just be able to counter that spell.
What if I counter their spell, their counter spell?
They have more spells than us. If multiple of them have that counterspell ability, they just might end up winning in the end
Counterspell,
of that
counterspell.
interaction.
Tenebris.
Exactly.
Tenebris.
Yes.
You want to learn counter spell?
Spell?
Yeah, counter spell. I can teach it to you.
I don't
Probably.
think he can learn magic.
No. I'm not a spellcaster like you might find in
Don,
Hmm.
wizard
Listen, we'll
school.
try it later.
between now and like when we would, set up to rest, would it count as a long rest or no?
Considering the time of day, I'd say likely not, but you'll be close to a long rest. So
Yeah, it's because I want to show him Nosh or something.
you can show her.
It requires a second level spell slot. Or third level.
No.
Oh, wait.
You're not doing anything strenuous.
No.
So I'd say fair enough.
So, unless something fucks her up once they set up,
Right.
yeah. Alex will gesture, I'm not sure to follow her. Just gonna show you something cool.
Just keep traveling.
Once it's camp. Once we're at camp.
You,
Like, once
you
we're
just hit camp.
bedding down, essentially. She's basically just trying to get her to follow her, so fucking Mordecai to freak the fuck out when she summons this thing.
And Amnastra will follow Alex wherever. There's nothing else
Okay.
to do, so she'll follow Alex.
So you mentioned elves before. I'll use conjure animals to summon a giant elk.
Oh my god.
I just found out that I could bring this big guy to life.
Giant elk.
How big is it, Guru?
Elks are fucking dangerous. Watch
A
out.
giant elk, I believe, is a huge
It's
creature.
a huge creature.
How big is that? Like,
Elk as big as a mammoth.
oh my god.
It's a huge creature. So it's elephantine big, but elk in shape.
Tenebris is tempted to run up the side of the elk.
But,
Just sit
I
down
mean,
on it.
this thing goes away after a few minutes, right?
After an hour.
You, like, keep it? Is there any way you could keep it?
The only way would be if I were to just repeatedly cast a spell, and I don't get those back every hour.
Does it die after the spell ends?
No. Okay, so they aren't actually. What they are spirits from the Feywild that take the form of an animal to help. So once their time here is over, or they take enough damage, they just go back to their plane.
Oh. Okay, this is reassuring. She's gonna pet the elf's nose. Oh my god, they have the cutest noses. This is out of character.
It is friendly to you and does not appear at odds at all with you giving its nose pats.
Oh, yes. This is the best timeline. Astra's gonna pet the elk for a while, and then she's gonna go to.
Just
Before you
imagine
go
they
to
walk
sleep,
back and the elk still follows.
as after you guys go back to camp, you're all gathered around. You hear a voice, and just a familiar voice, but a voice nonetheless. Just suddenly, just calling out, and you don't see them, but is that Jedius you're hearing?
Son of a bitch!
Hi! How are all of you doing this evening?
Why are you here? How did you get here?
I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
What is
But yes,
this?
no, I wish to speak to you all, just letting you know that if you come to need anything, if you're in a pickle, always just scream my name, and I won't be too far. Well, no, I'll be pretty far behind, but I can. While I won't be there, I can always lend some assistance.
Is this the guy who warned me out of character?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, about
Okay.
the Warlock's Tower. Yeah, this is the guy.
Okay.
So, if you ever need some help and you get caught in a sticky situation, scream my name and I can help you out. But, you'll owe me. Bye bye.
I'll keep that
And
in
then what-
mind. Alex looks very perturbed and confused. What the fuck?
I don't know if Tenebrous has ever met this person.
No.
No, you're one of the only. You and Mordecai have never met this person. And it's just this voice.
Mordecai didn't pay it any mind.
Yeah.
Mordecai was next
Yeah,
to Imnostra.
Tenebrous
Yeah.
just kind of wasn't listening.
He
that
was
much.
next to him, not sure, but that's implying Mordecai was paying attention.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
He's not paying attention to this now, apparently.
Well, he
He
paid
looked
attention, he
in-
just
Paid
didn't give a
attention.
shit.
You didn't pay
He-
attention the first time.
Doesn't
You-
seem
you
like
look-
they're being violent or anything.
NPR, speak.
Sprick it.
Last one.
No, no, speak. Want to hear what you're saying?
I was just gonna say Tenebrous was gonna just look like glance over, and when he sees no one else is particularly defensive, he would just go back to whatever he was doing.
Astra is gonna go over Tenebrous after that whole thing.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to teach you counterspell. She's gonna try to
Please
teach him
don't.
counter. She's no idea if people can just learn magic or not, so she's gonna try.
I mean, to be fair, magic just kind of popped up for her, so this is literally
Well,
her
she would
experimentation with it.
know you can't start with
Counterspell?
high level spell.
Yeah,
Yeah, she would know that.
I mean, she'll try to teach him a cantrip. I think.
What cantrip are you
Maybe
trying to...
Friend.
Friends? You have friend? Is that a spell you know?
Yeah,
Not
Tenebrous
friends.
does not have friends.
Not friends. Friend.
it's friends.
Friends.
I'd like to teach you about the magic of friendship.
Yeah, I'm not. She's gonna try to teach him friend. Work.
This is
Are
gonna
you
take a
proficient with
while.
Arcana?
Oh.
No?
Wait, am I? No. Shit. What if I try really hard?
Roll an intelligence check. With disadvantage.
Oh,
There it is, I was
No,
waiting
I'm
for
I'm
it.
gonna use my ability. I'm gonna use
Ben luck to
I
add
mean-
+4, or the other one to give yourself advantage. You roll
the
a
other
straight
one that
roll.
rolls it at that makes you roll it at advantage, so it evens out.
Roll a straight roll.
Please, God, please.
This is still gonna take a while, even if you roll high.
It's a 16.
Well, I don't think it's physically possible to you to teach him how you learned.
So
Yeah.
you begin
Sorcery,
going over how you like. This is how you feel when you do this, and Tenebrous is like, how would you react if someone is using a lot of basically? Imagine science mumbo jumbo that is just not in your field. So it's just it's.
Imagine,
It's like
imagine
his-
someone
his-
talking.
Hold on, no, let him
Sorry.
speak.
I think
his I don't know how to describe the way that it looks. It's like his head's moved backwards slightly, and he has this look on his face. It's just like,
it's like
Yeah.
a fucking. It's like a botanist trying to teach a mathematician about plants.
yeah.
No, it's like, hey, you know how I can only do this specifically because it's a superhero trying to teach immortal superpowers. It just doesn't.
Yeah,
work.
it's like this is just how you fly. You just
Yeah.
do it. It's just like, well,
It's
good for you,
trying.
mate.
I could
but I'm
see,
not
like-
you.
I could see if Imnasha was a wizard. That makes sense.
Right.
But you're a sorcerer. You get your magic specifically from your bloodline.
Yep.
Like,
Which, to
Warlock,
be fair,
too.
she is a warlock too. Which, if you were doing a warlock spell,
But that's just
that it is possible to magic initiate learn spells of that without becoming a warlock. But
You just like okay. So if you want to cast a spell, just sell your soul. It's that easy.
That's a completely
Yeah.
different conversation. But she's trying to do a sorcerer spell where she's just like, "Hey, I'm trying to teach you how this feels and how this does." It DC was higher than you were able to roll without proficiency in Arcana, and like you're just talking, and he looks like the cat who's seen a cucumber and is trying so hard not to just jump and run away. He's humoring you in the fact that he's unable to run away, but he does not look like he's comprehending and actually able to do anything with the knowledge you're currently teaching him. You may need to try different tactics. You're not sure. That's completely up to you as to how she reacts to his lack of understanding of the very simple concepts that your mind is saying. Yeah, this is simple. You should be able to learn this. Yeah, this is simple, easy.
Maybe we could ask some wizards or something if we see them. Because wizards don't have anything special about them and they can do magic because they use components. Annie, it would be so cool if you could cast spells. Okay, we'll get through this together. It's okay.
I have a question.
Possible answer.
I'm not quite sure how rangers learn their magic.
Nature.
So would it be easier to try and teach him something simple for my...
Oh, yeah.
Well, you don't have cantrips, so no.
I don't have cantrips.
So there's no real way to teach him that in the same way that you would like a cleric spell or a wizard spell or things
Just
of
pray
that
to God,
nature.
it's fine.
You're also asking him, okay, bond with nature. Just
God with nature.
it's that easy.
He's not that receptive, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
I just had to ask.
Everyone's just like, learn magic, and he's just like,
Yeah.
but I punch
Mordecai looks
things.
into the Empress. Well, Mordecai just looks at the Empress and goes, more drink, and just holds up his flask.
he looks
Hi.
tempted. He really looks tempted.
Oh yeah, I know.
He refuses at the end.
Alex will just
Alright.
set a beer bottle in his fucking lap.
No, he'll give it back.
I learn a spell from Alex.
Again, because of the nature of ranger spells, I'm going to say no.
Okay. Try anything else after that, but she will try to make some alchemy fire.
Okay. Roll
Again!
a alchemist
He's
tools
so
check.
fired. Oh,
I'm
so
trying to
fired.
reverse engineer this acid.
Reverse
An a natural 18.
You were able to make alchemy fire. Roll an intelligence check, Mordecai.
Reverse
Without
Help
Alchemy
him,
engineer.
is that
supplies?
proficiency? in
You're
alchemy
not
and stuff?
proficient with alchemy supplies, right?
Yes, I am.
You are? Oh, then yes.
Yes, and I have a set.
Yes. I forgot. I wasn't sure if you were or were not proficient with it, but if you're proficient, yes,
I
you can roll that.
I can give him advantage, right?
I don't even know if he'd ask you for
'Cause I
help,
can
is the
help.
thing.
If he's asking for help.
Oh.
You wouldn't bring it up
Okay.
unless you went out of your way and you saw him doing something with it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Six
she'd
knows
she'd
these
go
stuff.
over if she sees you taking out that acid because she wants to know too. Okay, let me help you. I want to see what that acid is.
I'm fine. You don't need to. It's fine.
Please, can I help? Please, I have nothing else to do right now.
You're in the process of making alchemy fire.
That's true. Never mind.
So it's either making alchemy fire or
I didn't know it was at the
reverse
same
engineering
time. Never mind.
You can sleep.
acid. This is before sleep.
I know.
Oh, goodness. So, with the 15 and your proficiency with it, you're able to get the basic idea of it. You're not sure if you're able to get quite the same strength. You may want to spend a little more time checking it to verify it, but you've got a good idea of what you would need. It's just making sure you get the balance right so that you don't end up, trying to make acid, and instead of making acid, you just have lemon juice, basically.
Something very acidic. Yeah.
Acidic, but not
Lemon
the
juice.
strength that you want, essentially.
It's acidic, but it's not acid.
Yes. So you're gonna need to do at least maybe one or more doing it, but you do have a success in learning how to make acid.
Yeah. All right. So, where are we heading next? Or now? What direction we have to go?
I'm assuming this is the next morning in that case.
Sure.
You guys take a rest.
No, that's
Yes.
an out of character question.
We'd keep moving
Sure.
west, I think.
Yep.
Towards, and then north towards Grit Brush. Or
Mhm.
wherever this guy
Is there okay? So is there a town? Is there a town between like here and Gribrush/Kalen, like any kind of village?
Between where you are and Gripbrush,
At least between where we are and this point.
that point, there are a
Yeah.
few. The settlements there are they're good settlements. There's good people there, but they are scarce because of the fact that they are literally on the edge of the wild wastes.
Yeah, I figured.
It's got people there, but
Just any village that we pass through, she's gonna ask, see if someone has seen the person she's for. And the first word, or the first sentence that she would use to describe is resting murder face.
for that particular person,
Yes.
roll a. Since you're going around asking about him in a talking sort of matter, I'd say roll a persuasion check.
Are we in a settlement?
Yes,
Let's fail this!
11.
Wait,
The person that you
What?
speak with is, well, they're nice enough to talk to you, but about whether or not they know of that person, they just kind of look at you and give like this half shrug.
There's no
Oh,
chance
wait.
I can investigate to
I'm
see
not
if
sure would help, but try to help because she follows Alex around a lot.
would that give me advantage if I
Okay.
describe the person to her?
Because she said it after you rolled, I'm going to say no.
Is there any chance I can roll investigation from now on?
Sorry, I got
to look around?
distracted.
I'll allow it. Yep, we're in the middle of a game, Oz. Getting distracted means that you're going to miss out on
I have
opportunities.
things to do. I'm sorry.
I know you have things to do, but we're doing things at the same time. You can't constantly be making alchemy fire in the background. You have to also be ready for when the acid is being thrown at people.
Do you want me to roll it now or wait?
I'll say at the next settlement.
Okay. Wait, actually, question.
Yes.
Any chance that I could use survival to track this fucker? Since my focus enemy right now is humanoids.
Well, one of them. Because you're level
Well,
high enough
yeah.
that you should have more than one.
Yeah.
You know that it's going to be incredibly difficult, but you can make it. You can certainly make an attempt.
Would it be more difficult than just bare basic investigation?
It would be about the same. He's
But if-
not exactly the
He
easiest
doesn't
person
want
to
be
find
found.
when he doesn't want to be found.
It sucks for him.
You're the one who learned from him. You know this.
Woo!
In the next settlement, doing some. Actually, not even in the next settlement. As you're going around, moving through the waste, you guys are in the cart and you see a commotion in the wastes.
Define commotion.
It
I'm
appear-
back. Define waste.
The
Desert?
wastelands is essentially a culmination between desert, hills, and the reason why they're referred to as waste is a place that is barren of livable conditions that you would wish to live in.
Got it.
This is not a friendly environment
Got it.
based around people, or well, granted, most of the people are actually fine. It's the creatures that'll get you.
Does it seem far off?
Currently, it seems like it'd be, a ways away, maybe a little jaunt, if you will.
Is it a familiar kind of commotion?
Not particularly familiar. From the look of it, you can see what appears to be a group of creatures that are not struggling, but picking up the
Not doing great.
remains of something.
Picking at the what?
Remains of something. Something large. Something very large.
Okay, curiosity
Like,
is gonna kill me.
I'm
but-
just gonna look at
Yeah.
Alex and go, if we go look at this, we're gonna start a trail of us openly doing things, possibly showing where we're going.
The problem is that if it's what I think it is,
What do
then
you
that's
think
the
it
first
is?
trail that I need to follow.
What do you think it is?
Something he's killed. If it's Bean, then yeah, definitely something he's killed.
He just says out loud, go get closer, see what it is. Hold
Oh,
on, Alex.
oh,
No, hold on.
okay.
Let me see.
She'll wait for him to do what he's doing.
The regular 5 minutes.
Waiting on a report back.
Whatever the fuck is talking to him.
So you're looking for a report back, and you're like, all right, standard 5 minutes. And you guys are waiting around, and Mordecai, in your head, you can hear a faint, ooh, ooh, that smelled terrible. It's demons, or demon. The other things are furry, hairy people. I think they have a name. They're
Tabaxi?
nope. Dog-like, but not dogs.
Knowles.
B.
That's the one.
There's Knowles over there.
What are they eating?
Gotta look at what they're eating.
They're not eating it. They're seeming to be upset about the fact that it's dead. And it's not the big thing. The big thing they're eating. Oh yeah, they're eating that thing. That thing is a big.
What is the big thing?
Ooh. Actually, let me roll to see if they know, real quick.
Sorry, is this in camp or are these two alone right now?
This is on the road.
Did they know it? 1 second here. Let me pull up the name of it.
Do
sure
we
I
want to
don't butcher
talk to the
this.
gnolls or?
Not just yet.
I don't see the purpose.
Again,
Yeah,
if it's
if it
a
is-
fiend that they're after, then that's the trail that we need to follow. Or anything fiendish.
Horn Devil?
Horn Devil.
Ah.
If they killed it, I don't see what's the problem.
No, it's the trail, which means we have to follow it. Which means I have to
Why?
go
Why?
past it. Because
Why?
that's the person who can disguise me.
What?
He murders fiends. He hunts them.
Why do
I
we
mean,
have
I
to?
can disguise you.
He can disguise me without using magic.
But
I
why
thought
would
we
do
weren't
that? We can
disguising
just use
you.
magic.
When did we... Okay, out of character, when did we decide that? Because the whole reason that we were looking for him is because he can disguise me and help me essentially, like...
None of
Fade
us. I
dies
don't
it.
think none of us knew we were looking for someone.
Yes,
Yeah. We
he
just thought we
told
were
you that they were
going to the
searching for
capital.
someone. She
Yeah,
actively
no,
told you.
I
Legit.
didn't fucking pay attention to that. We were just planning on going to the capital.
She legit told you that she was searching for someone who could help disguise her, so she
She
wouldn't
did
draw
say
attention to
there
eyes
was-
of her.
You did say there was somebody on the way.
Yep, and this is the on the way that she was referring to.
Were they referenced to being Noel?
No.
No.
That's all that was reported to me. But then again, my mind has played tricks before, so who knows?
I'm gonna sit on Minnie and walk over to the knoll, see what the fuck happens.
Nostra will be like 20 feet behind.
Yeah. So you.
Tenebris.
Hmm?
Nobody knows what Tenebris is. Hopefully. Hold on. Nobody knows what Tenebris is.
I mean,
Tenebris, Tenebris, where'd
actually
you
not.
go?
There's not
area.
many places to hide in a desert.
You're
is this a
underneath the
desert
car.
or?
You're next
It's
to a
not a
desert.
desert.
Yes.
It's
Oh, I thought we were going into trees.
Nope.
yeah.
I don't know where I
It's a
got that
desert over
from.
there.
It's because
Okay.
it's because the "You Are Here" sign is right next to fucking forest.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So I
I'm
wouldn't really
moving
be
you.
able to hide.
No worries. I'm
Fair
moving
enough.
you.
He just moves under Minnie and covers himself like fucking Z did.
What is this, by the way? Oh, this is a desert, is
Yeah,
it?
that is a desert.
Okay, so we're between a desert and what is essentially a desert just without sand.
It's a desert in
It's
the
a
sense
wasteland.
of it is a wasteland. It does
Yeah,
have a few
so,
areas
okay.
where there's like trees and like basically deadwood out there, and how do I put it? There's some trees that look like they have greenery and such, but from the look of the area around it, with how much like there's like shadows in them that you can see that make it look uninviting.
Shadows, eh? That sounds very inviting.
Mm,
Sure.
Mordecai's just walking up. He doesn't care about how far he is back or, you know.
So you
Tenebris would just, yeah, it would just be walking.
So you're walking over to where the gnolls are, and you can see there's maybe half dozen of them. And as soon as you begin approaching, one of them notices you, like looks to be kind of in the lookout position, makes like some barking, gestures to the others, and like one of them barks back something, and when the other one says something, you can hear like it sounds like almost a bickering to their language, and then more like a.
Can I say in Abyssal, like, we're not here for a fight, we just want to see what that is. She'll point to the mound, essentially.
They look between you and it, and you see one of them basically give like a "fuck it" gesture, and grabs another one and starts yanking them, and they basically start booking it away. The one who is like most angrily, motioning for them to, go motioning towards you guys in a very aggressive manner, looks to be frustrated but unable to do anything about it. So they follow after, but they do take one last look at you guys, kind of like look you over with a rictus snarl before giving up and moving after everyone.
She'll keep
Alright.
eye contact until they fully turn around.
Well, they know who we are now.
Knowles are dicks, usually.
And she'll walk up to the corpse.
The corpse is exactly what you expected. That is a creature of fiendish devil properties.
Can I investigate the area to see if there's a possible trail of someone, like, being here and leaving?
Survival check.
Advantage?
Straight roll, because of the fact that the gnolls made this a lot harder. Because you're looking for a prince besides the gnolls, and the gnolls were running around this area just a hot second ago.
Dude, where was
That's not
Raph
bad.
from?
Around the wild wastes.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
nice.
For all we know, this could have been his tribe.
Maybe that's
Oh,
why they
fuck.
weren't.
If that was his original tribe, oh fuck. I'm glad they ran. His original tribe were not good people.
Mm-mm. With a 25, though, you are able to easily pick through and see which ones are which, and barely able to tell the faintest of footsteps. It's like whoever this was knew how to carry themselves, and it was clear that with their stealth, they were good at it. They hid themselves well. The marks on the creature, while it does have clear signs where chunks of this creature have been ripped out, like not in terms of like they were eating it immediately, but there's meat missing.
Blech.
Yeah.
Something's been eating on it.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
And however, the thing that killed this creature, from what you can tell, looks like it was, which I don't believe you told me what weapon he uses.
Honestly, in my head, all I can just imagine is a fucking scimitar.
I was thinking around the same lines, but I wasn't sure. It is a scimitar that looks like it carved through this creature multiple times.
Footprints lead in a certain direction.
No. You see another set of footprints of a winged creature nearby, and then
Son of a bitch.
yeah, he is currently airborne and moving faster than you are, if he's airborne. The kill, though, is only maybe a couple days old, at most.
Okay, so I don't know how bears work, but I do know that their noses are actually pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
1, footprints in where the creature took off can still help get a certain direction?
Mm-hmm.
And can Minnie sniff those footprints and get a scent to follow?
Make a perception check for her.
Hang on, I don't know
Once
if
you
they
get
have...
airborne, that's when it's
That's when it's hard.
It's for her not to. Basically, it would be to scent it, not for now, but for when you have.
a few
her
days
have them-
old airborne. That's almost fucking impossible.
No. Let me explain my
No, I
reasoning
get what
for
you
it.
mean.
Is the reason, not the reason. The idea behind it is that she would be sniffing the scent so that if she smelt the scent again, she'd be able to inform you to say, "Hey, I smell this again. It's nearby."
Perception is what she said?
Yes, to see if she's able to smell it and retain the scent.
She does have advantage, so maybe I'll get lucky.
24.
I got very lucky.
Snoof.
She sniffs the area, kind of looking around, and then looks back at you and gives like a gesture, but she... I think if I smell him again, I should be able to... I should be good. Yeah?
Okay.
Kind of looks over at everyone just like, I'm
Just
doing
scratching
good.
his head.
It's
Very
weird
good.
being able to smell so much. Everything is so... She kind of like sniffs the air like curiously and then looks at everyone. So loud, but in a smell way.
All right, let's head out then.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we still
Let's
heading?
hope these gnolls don't report anything.
To who? Are they bad people?
Whomever comes by.
I don't think
that
Knowles
wants
would
to know us.
actively talk to people.
Gnolls are dicks.
They don't
Because
seem like
Mordecai,
nice people.
That's all
You know-
Mordecai's input is.
he nods to Mordecai.
From the little bit I know about them, they follow a demon.
Ew, demons are mean.
I know what demon it
That's a
is.
fairly black and white way to look at it, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. Roll a religion check.
I love the guy they follow. I like his design. That's a 4.
Nope. They follow something, and it's definitely a bad thing.
My idea is Mordecai knows they follow a demon, but he doesn't know the name.
He's like, they follow a demon. What demon? Fuck if I know. I wasn't paying attention in math class when they told us.
I'm triggered.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I'll just continue on the trail and I'll ask May to keep her nose open.
Trail.
Christ.
Is it trail?
I mean, he has proficiency in history, but
If
yeah.
you want, you can roll
No,
history.
like the actual
Sure.
road. What did I say? Trail.
Oh, road. Okay.
Hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back
Don't
no
you-
more, no more.
Yeah,
Fuck.
16.
16. Yongu.
Yeah, Yongu. Hyena motherfucker.
Hyena mother.
Who
Yeah.
created gnolls from hyenas, who were eating
Yeah,
the
made-
carrion that he left behind.
He made those gnolls. I think he carries around like a fucking flail or something. Interesting guy.
Dangerous guy.
Yeah, fun.
Interesting. If you're into, wanting to follow in after a demon and find yourself losing your mind, yes.
To be fair, Mordecai might consider that fun.
Yeah. Losing
You
your
never know
mind and
what might
having a good
happen.
time. I mean, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's certainly an adventure.
Back on the road.
I'm expecting at some point, Guru, to reenact the first scene from Happy and just shit hit fan.
Oh my.
If you know exactly what I mean.
The initial scene or the scene after that?
The one Sam said, if you can make it past that part, you can go through the entire show.
That would
All right,
certainly
let's
be weird.
Our way.
Yeah. Are we gonna actually stop and grit brush, or we're just gonna move through it?
Potentially, it depends on if she catches her scent before or after.
Why is this person so important?
Again, they can disguise me so that I don't stand out like a sore thumb and look exactly like my
Something tells
picture.
me it's more than that.
It's not.
Because Imnashra said multiple times she can.
Yes,
So
she has
my
to
answer
use-
is, what's more? What else?
He
So
can
at this
do
point,
it
I'm
after
pretty sure
we-
it's not just.
The issue is that I would probably have to recast it.
over and over and
And
over
I
again.
have.
And she
like-
has to keep herself hidden as well.
Mordecai, why don't you try to disguise Alex? Oh, wait.
Middle finger goes up to her, and I just go, it's. Alright, fine, I'll
Tries to lick his middle finger.
What the
Don't
fuck?
touch me.
Tongue freezes in midair. It just stays there for a minute, like blepping. Then she puts it back in.
Blap.
Anyway,
I would say if you did lick it. I'm an inside Alex, by the way. Why not?
Go for it.
Astra will never inside Alex. Trust her too much.
She's telling the truth. She wants to see this guy so she can get herself disguised.
Is there something more, though? Is my question. He
mean,
doesn't
you
doubt
know-
that.
You know
He
she
doesn't
knows
doubt
this person, but that's legit like all she wants right now. It's like, hey, I need a disguise. This is important. She's very one-track mind.
You confuse me. He just starts walking.
Can you disguise yourself? Because you're like an assassin. Do you ever have to put on a costume?
well, usually the jobs that I do don't really last that long, and the people that do see us don't live to tell the tale.
Oh, okay.
But typically I just hide from sight, so I haven't really had to disguise myself much.
This is true. You are very stealthy.
Let's move on.
I assume they were talking this while we were walking. Hell,
Of course.
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
and walking.
or riding technically.
Walking and talking. That's true.
Are any of you keeping lookout as you're going?
I would.
I would.
Okay.
Give
Sounds
Alex
good.
advantage. If
So you're giving Alex advantage. Alex, roll with 24. No,
That
that's
was
for Minnie.
No, that was for Minnie.
Tenny will.
Oh God!
BM.
wait. I wanna. Can I add to it? Never mind, I
You
don't need
did.
to.
You gave it her advantage.
Okay. I meant with like a sorcerer ability, but never mind.
Does Ben Luck work on skill checks?
Ability
that.
check is an ability check,
Ability check would be
Is
a
that
skill
the
check.
same-
Yes.
but I won't because Tenebris got an okay roll.
Okay. So Tenebris, I'm guessing you're just driving the car, just ignoring everything else right now, Mordecai. You just want to let's just get this done. Butters.
Who you talk? Oh, okay.
He's Mordecai.
Yeah, you said Tenebris.
You also said
and then you
Tenebris,
said-
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
you said Tenebris. Are
Said
you like
Mordecai, are
driving
you-
the
so
car
you're
or
just-
something?
No,
You said
I'm
Tenebris, so you just driving the car.
And then I said, no, wait, I need to double check with Mordecai. You're just driving
What?
right now?
Oh, I didn't think he was. He was just walking.
Or he's just walking.
He'll
Okay.
drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll drive if need be.
So Tenebris, with that perception check, as you're going, still on the road, you casually glance over to the forest area. You see those nice, wonderful shadows that you can just look so comfortable, so nice.
So
Then-
inviting.
And you see a form that seems to be moving around nearby it. You see it looks to be humanoid, perhaps a knoll itself. And you see it like moving over to the shade of a tree, like looking to be investigating it. Then as it does, you see something shift, and for a moment you think it might be the wind, until you see something snap down, and the knoll's body goes boom, and looks like it's just being hung.
Oh, jeez.
How close is this forest?
About 600 feet away.
Jesus Christ. You can see far.
You got
Good
about
fucking
the
eyesight
15.
on.
It's completely flat land, and it was just a
Okay,
little shadow
fair.
that you saw that just got.
Think of like, you know how in cartoons you'll see like a faraway silhouette and you can basically tell what's happening because of certain motions? That's essentially what you just saw.
He'll keep his eye out near there, but he won't say anything.
Mhm.
For now.
Does Minnie smell anything?
As you guys are traveling along with her smell, she does notice the thing off to the side, barely, but she's focusing on finding that bird. And for the time being, she's not. As you guys begin to get closer to here, which is a couple days travel, so you've gone at least a week by this point.
Hey.
My passive is 18. Jesus Christ.
Amnostra consistently tries to teach Tenebris different spells, different cantrips.
You're gonna make
He's
Tenebris
gonna get pissed.
Tenebris, like, he would get angry if you just kept on trying because he just doesn't understand. Like, and
He's also said no, if I remember correctly.
Please tell me you snap on her.
Like, what? I'll
He
slap
does.
her.
If he gets like
Snap.
noticeably agitated
Oh.
after, like, then she will stop, and then try to do
It-
something he
yeah.
likes.
He would just kind of stop her and just say, look, I don't think that you can teach me anything of these spells. The way that you learn them is vastly different to the way that I've understood the spells that I've had to learn.
Can you teach me to punch?
Guru?
Are you wanting to teach her how to punch?
But I guess my question is, could I teach someone to punch?
Use
Technically,
improvised
actually,
weapon.
that I think about it, when I think about it, who would teach her easier, me or him? Because I have the feet and he has the class.
In
I would
terms
assume
of
him
learning.
because-
I didn't
I
think
would-
it was going to be an actual thing.
In terms of like the Tavern Brawler feat, Mordecai, I'd say.
No, in
In
terms of just
gaining levels and
punching,
monks.
Mordecai would be able to do it faster because it's using strength, whereas yours is it's a monk ability.
But yours would also
Basically,
feel more natural.
If you were learning like Tenebris's technique, you'd
Is the
basically
difference
be
between
taking-
learning to box and learning to do kung fu?
Yeah,
Which
it's
with
like
that, it's
you'd-
like taking
you would
up
essentially
level of
be. Yeah, I was going to say that.
Wants
You'd
to learn
essentially.
from Tenebris because human. She likes him a little more now, but she's still on the fence.
What can he teach? He'll, I guess, teach her.
I wasn't planning on this being an actual thing. I just thought it would be funny. I didn't know.
He'll teach her. Jesus Christ. Unfortunately, there aren't really any locks or anything, so Thieves' Tools is out of the question. He doesn't have a chessboard, so no. He does have calligrapher's supplies.
Yes, and Master will just watch him do it, honestly.
He'll attempt to teach a little bit about how to do calligraphy.
He's very attentive.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my dog. I'm sorry.
He wishes to be heard.
About, like, I guess, basically what it takes to be proficient in it. Namely, like, the sort of the technique that you need, the fact that you need different quills that have different widths or sizes or different edges,
Quills?
different kinds of ink, the paper that you're using, as well as the way that you're writing, including pen pressure, the angle of the quills of the papers, things like
So
that.
much. That's not a character comment.
Yeah. He's not going to go into depth about that. He's just kind of basically teaching you this is what it takes to learn it.
Yes, she's very attentive, and if he does it like just on the road, then she watches him. She's like entranced by the way the ink
I
moves.
made sure you to see how much she retains.
Yeah. He could do, like, draw an image, but using calligraphy. Like, you know how in Islamic countries, the way that they typically do art is by using words from the language to draw it, basically. He'd kind of be doing that
Okay.
in some sense.
Goes along very enthusiastically and does not spill ink.
Anyone that
Rather
is
die than spill the ink.
watching might be surprised, because, you know, you would have thought he would probably be more bloodthirsty and less, you know, into the creative arts like than that.
Astra has seen him do it before, I believe, so she's not like as surprised. She's like, wow.
Yeah, because every
How
bottle you see has his
dexterous he
fucking
is,
penmanship.
too.
Well,
It's like
every
he's-
bottle that Alex makes has his penmanship on.
Knows
Oh,
that.
really?
She let you make the label, remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't think we actually discussed that.
Yeah.
Like, I put forward the idea, but I didn't think I didn't actually went on with
Yeah.
it.
She sat him at the table and had him do this.
Oh, okay. You should have said.
I thought I did. I could have sworn I did.
Tenebris offered, but I don't think I ever. I don't know. Maybe I just don't remember.
It was a long time ago, so one of us is wrong. But either way, it's fucking canon now.
It's canon. I enjoy.
Anyway, I mean, he would expect some of the profit just. No, I'm joking. He wouldn't. But yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
Yes.
So he
Astra
shows
bleps
you-
while I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Blap.
She does a blip.
Concentrating.
I just realized something with absolute wonder.
What?
Okay, so in my head, I'm like, Alex is probably just like unfucking braided her hair so she looks at least somewhat different. And all in my head I can imagine is now she has fucking white streaks in it because she's going gray from the stress.
She's not. But it's an interesting thought.
I mean, she is technically middle-aged.
Middle-aged,
She did
yes,
that.
but she doesn't have grays already. They haven't stressed her that much.
I mean, the entire situation, not the
I
party.
mean, I'd
That's
be
what I'm
honest.
referring
Like, there are people who have gotten grey streaks from the amount of stress they got when they were
Yeah,
young.
my friend did that because she's
I
an
have
artist.
them.
I wouldn't
She
be
got
surprised if Alex had like this streak of stress from dealing with the tyrant.
A streak, yes. Maybe a few extra hairs here and there.
I look like
And they-
Nancy from fucking not Friday the 13th, fucking Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's
Essentially.
like
For
Anime.
a second, I thought you were referring to Nanny McBee. I was like, what? She's an old woman. I wouldn't be surprised if she had grey hairs.
You would expect that.
If it ain't gray, then it's dyed.
It's not as gray as Mordecai's hair is starting.
Yeah, he's got a lot more.
Some,
Salt
it's
and
like
pepper.
it's very like not full salt and pepper because the hairlines are receding a bit, and it's like very much just like some parts of the hair brown, some are gray, but it's like the top of the hair is brown, but roots are going more.
Roots have turned.
Yeah. Next day.
I have lost my phone.
Oh no.
There it is.
Next day comes around, and as you're waking up, Minnie starts.
Steve.
Huh?
Steve.
And as you're waking up, you see like she's stiff in the air, and then she's like slowly looking like towards the center area, and kind of looks back at you, looks back at the area where you can smell breakfast being cooked.
Who's cooking?
Looking around, everyone else is getting up.
What? Okay.
None of us. Wait, we take shifts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who would have been the last person on watch?
Mordecai
I'd
either
imagine
takes
Penny.
first or last because lack of Mordecai either takes first or last because lack of dark vision.
Would you have taken first or last?
She would have given him first since she could see and taken last, so I guess I'm cooking.
Nope.
What?
Penny would either have taken second or third.
Yep.
Probably second because of the darkness.
The dog.
As you're on watch,
The
you're about
darkness.
ready to start cooking, and you smell food already being prepped.
I'm going to account
we
this as stupid waking up intelligence and say that Alex will take Minnie and walk towards the smell.
It's behind you, at the campfire.
Wait, I'm obviously looking at the campfire now. Who?
You see, just you've never really sent me the description fully, so describe it.
Ah. So in this, please God, tell me it's like that koi fucking Kakashi deal at least, where he's poking at the fire.
Yeah, he's just like behind you.
Thank God. The fuck did you say, yo? I'm so aggravated.
You said Kakashi looking. I had to make the joke.
So
Oh my god.
this is like a fucking mountain man looking motherfucker. Like straight up, unkempt, long ass black hair, fucking scraggly ass beard. A little bit tan, obviously, because he fucking spends his time hunting. Yes, no, not my type actually. You'd be really surprised. Anyway, currently probably just decked out in bare basic leather. That's Oz's type, the old man.
Yeah, he's an older man, and he's a lot of facial hair. Little
Pupils
facial hair.
wide.
Legit, like fucking. Oh god, Grizzly Adams fucking beard, essentially.
He looks like
He looks like a
beefy man.
hobo.
A beefy hobo.
Mr. wakes up to this, you're saying?
You smell food, so you start waking up, and you see this figure sitting around the campfire cooking.
What race?
He's human.
Nostra gets ready to use Firebolt because she has no idea who this man is.
Hang on.
He looks at
Don't-
you and gives you this very 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 small grin as he sees you like getting up, looking panicked, just like. "It's
course
all right."
he is. Older?
this? What is this?
Appearance. Older or younger than Mordecai?
Probably older.
Is this the man? Is this the one we're looking for?
It's the man. Alex just falls back, so she's looking at the sky like, okay, I can't believe it.
Isn't this just Mordecai again?
Fuck you.
No, he's
Oh,
older
trust
and
me.
crankier.
I could be a very mean person to you right now, but I figured greeting with food will make people more reliable to talk to.
Malphite just lets out a very deep sigh.
You look like you could use a morning nip. He reaches into his coat and pulls out some alcohol. Offers it.
Good.
Hmm?
It's not poisoned.
I would
Don't care.
never.
I don't
Not my
care. I'm
ale.
good.
Yeah, it's dwarvish stout. Flicks his
I know,
wrist
I
and
gave it to you.
takes a sip. Yeah. I kept hold of it until I found a wizard who was smart enough to not scream when I put him into a chokehold and got it to be
A
endless.
wizard? A wizard, you say?
Yeah.
Alex reaches into her bag, pulls out the single bottle that she has of Royal Mixture, and chucks it at him.
He catches it easy.
Drink that.
Is
I'm
this-
guessing you're the disguise guy, so can you whip that together and we can be off?
I will
Disguise
pay.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you want the abridged version or the full version?
Please. You know I'm not here for long. I'm just saying hi.
Thaddeus is alive and he wants me dead.
No, he ain't.
Not maybe not. We don't
Maybe
know
not,
yet.
but
He ain't
I don't
alive.
think so.
We saw him die.
Yeah, I don't think so.
His name is on a contract.
If you're old enough like you
That's
look, you should know
name
that
on it.
doesn't mean jack shit.
Hmm.
I've seen plenty.
Saw he put out a wanted
I
poster
know,
with her
I'm
name
just
on it.
saying that's where the name comes from.
I
need to
personally think
disguise
it's bait to get Alex nice and furry.
It's
He looks-
probably Odorif.
He looks
most likely.
a little frustrated, but then he's like, I mean, that makes sense. He kind of rubs his face for a second. I can look into it if you're really needing that done. In terms of everything else,
rather
She
than
make
wants
sure
a
you're
disguise.
thorough. You're
I'd
still
rather be
needing
disguised to
issues
get my
with
throat
that?
slit.
Oh, goodness. I thought I taught you. Fine, come here.
She'll walk up to him, she will eat out of the pan if she has to.
What?
If he's cooking with a pan,
Yeah.
she'll eat out of it. She's hungry and she just
You
has to
can
fucking
hold
sit
your
down.
fingers off it for a moment longer. Sit your ass down.
She'll sit down in front of him.
I didn't train you all this time to get you all handsy with my food and cooking until I said you were ready and done. Hold your horses. Alright, let's take a look
Almost
here.
took my arm.
Hmm,
Reaching into a pot is not the weirdest thing.
I never said it was weird. It's just I don't want you having me mess anything up while you're working. Just shut up. Starts looking you over. Maybe I should roll for him.
Paris, did you really just do D&D kill?
No.
Not
Okay,
I honestly didn't even
specifically,
think about that.
but
that's just what it's radiating. Husband died. You went to this dude. He taught you to fight. Then you went go kill the guy that killed your.
Yeah, it
I
does sound
genuinely
like that.
didn't even think that.
I
Yeah.
didn't either. But I'm happy that you guys thought of it because that's
Anime storyline.
Because if I'm going to be honest, at first the husband didn't exist.
husband came later. That being said, he eventually he pulls out a few things to assist, which he pulls out of a disguise kit that he's able to pull together and hand to you. And it's just like, before you head into the city, run this through your hair. Actually, you might want to start on that now because you got so much. It'll make your hair a little lighter.
How much lighter?
What color is your hair now?
It's black.
It'll make it like a dark brown. If you want, I can make it go red entirely, but that might stain, and well, trust me, it will stain. It'll make everything you wear and look redder. That'll be look.
I can make new clothes.
I'm sure you can.
Dyed red.
She swaps it out for a red one.
Unless you can
Red.
turn it white.
Would you prefer white? Really? That'll really stain your shirt.
It'll stain it white. I'm already in a white shirt.
Alright. Swaps it out for white. It's
I've
gonna
come
look
across a
weird.
few white substances that stain.
Say again?
I said I've come across a few white substances that stain.
Oh, son of a bitch!
You too?
Just scratches his nose.
Yeah, me too. Ladies always say they don't want it until they do. Men
He
too.
squints in his mind. He's like, that gave off a lot of rape.
That came off
vibes.
rapey. Like, yeah, even Alex is looking up at him like, what?
What? Oh.
Yes, me. Yes.
I don't have the
No.
highest.
No means yes. Yes means yes.
No. Heat of
Let's
the
just get
moment.
to the hair. You are tongue tying yourself.
Heat of the moment bullshit. You know
Back
what I
on
mean.
track.
Back on track.
Fucking trying to tongue tie me and twist my words.
You're doing it
Sons
to
of
yourself.
bitches.
Please. We don't have all day.
I do.
Yeah.
He's
We
working on
don't.
her. I figure as
We
they
don't.
talk.
Yeah, he's been working on it as you guys have been working. He's not being a dick to you and making you guys, worried about how long he's gonna be here. He finishes up pretty quickly within half an hour at most. Gives it to you, and essentially he's just like, they're not really gonna care about what you're wearing. Wear what you need to. I see Minnie's done her first shift. Good on her. How's she feeling? Hey,
She
Minnie!
can run.
I can run! Good on you. Now, if you excuse me, I have a wasteland to poke into. Apparently, some assholes have decided to try and summon demons or something like that. A few devils.
Knowles
slipped
were
out of
mourning
the
your
trail.
kill.
Hmm?
Knowles were mourning your kill.
Mourning it? Nah, they were probably eating it.
They looked more upset than
They
eating.
were eating it.
Oh, no. There were other fiends I killed as well because they smelt it and were like, hey, free food. So I killed their ass. What? I wasn't gonna let them
You
eat
think-
the devil.
You think Knowles are trying to summon Yongu?
I don't want to think about that.
Well, you probably should, because that's
I'm
what
allowed
going
to not want it and still believe it. Come on, I'm not fucking stupid.
Speaking of which, any face paint you got? The more of my features I can hide, the better.
Got some powder that you can make yourself a little bit whiter with, but not by much. Unless you want to look like one of those street
I
performers
don't
that
mean
make themselves.
bleaching my skin.
It's not bleach. It's powder.
Powder, it's makeup.
Yeah, it's basically
I don't
makeup.
mean lightening my skin. She literally means like to change like.
That's what he's
The-
saying.
Okay, he said to make you lighter. So I'm sitting here
Yes,
like,
he's
what
saying he has like a powder that you would put like little puffball thing into, slap it on it, and you can powder your face to make it lighter shade.
She's not wanting lighter shade. She has face paint. And she wants something to change that.
This is the same thing. If anything, it's better because if you hit water, sometimes if you get a right sealant for it to make it so it doesn't fall off, it's not going to wash off like paint does.
I love how Donna keeps telling me it's gonna light my skin, and she's really just wanting to draw a different shape on her face.
What do you mean a different shape?
She points to the fucking squares that she has on her cheeks.
What about him?
Cover him up with the lighter shit.
Oh, that sort of. Here, hands you a bottle.
Thank you.
Draw it on. It'll probably wear off before too long, so reapply it when you feel it's necessary.
Alright. Speaking of which, was that you hanging? Well, Tenebris didn't point out, did he?
Was that you?
But
No.
Minnie noticed it.
Tenebris never told anybody.
No.
I know you said Minnie noticed it in passing. Did she say
didn't
anything?
say anything.
wrong? Okay.
She wasn't looking
Redact!
for things that were wrong.
Redact.
Yep.
What's your new companion then?
Oh,
The
same
flying one.
companion as before. Just he motions over and you see a giant eagle.
Fuck!
Speaking of guy hanging, could I tell if this guy seems like the sort of person
Sort of person what?
that would do that?
Just hang a man?
Yeah.
Make an insight check.
I'm walking up to the eagle.
He does not seem the
Average.
sort of person who would hang a man. He seems to be more hands-on. You don't see. Granted, he does have a few things for like shooting
I
and
prefer
such
to
like
choke.
that, but he has a scimitar on him, and he looks like he knows how to use it.
Okay.
I'm walking
You,
up to the
like
eagle. I hug this creature.
It's
the
no big deal.
the man would see Tenebris kind of just looking him over, and then just kind of shaking his head lightly and looking back to like
Don't worry, I've
face
got one of
at
those
breakfast.
faces.
He says nothing.
Just curious, strength level, more or less, class level, more or less. Just curious.
Strength lower, class higher.
Mordecai just looks over every single NPC we see.
That's
He
what
looked
they
over
do.
all of you too.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Oh,
That's why I'm
yeah.
laughing.
It's not NPC. He looks over everyone like that.
Yeah. He
Class
doesn't
level
discriminate.
equal.
You know, you need to visit a little more often.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You're getting skinnier.
He looks down at himself, still as thick as the day you left him. Fuck,
I'm
I
a
ain't.
dwarf.
Yeah, you're a dwarf. Still, fuck, I ain't.
She'll pat his stomach because it's probably like where it would be just with her straight, like her arm straight. Skinny. Come on, guys, we gotta go. Thanks. I do
Yeah.
appreciate this.
Of course. Kind of gives a shrug. Hey, you take care of Minnie now. Don't go throwing her into too little danger, if you catch my drift.
I'll die before the bear does.
I'm pretty sure she's going to do the same. Prefer to do the same thing for you. Just kind of shakes his head like crazy.
You're just as crazy as I am. Fuck you.
Yeah. But when I'm crazy, I'm actually doing shit. When you're
Just
crazy,
flip off.
you can be doing shit or not doing shit. Don't matter to you, does it?
There's a method to my madness.
Is that method to run straight headfirst into danger and then go, my baby, as everything is falling around you? You realize
The card
everything else
starts
is...
moving.
Oh, bye. I like your friend. He's managed
She's like-
words.
She's sitting basically backwards on the saddle. That is my method. Fuck off.
Tenebris gets on the cart.
Have fun.
She's gonna immediately start using the comb on her hair.
Yep, no worries there.
Cart is now in the
In
distance.
He doesn't mind.
Whilst you three are still at camp. Just they're actually leaving? What?
She got on the bear and started walking before even Butter said he moved the cart.
I thought you were all still at the camp getting makeup.
No. I actively said she starts walking on the bear.
Oh, okay.
You're fine, man.
She was doing the moonwalk on the bear, like she said. The bear wasn't moving, she was.
The big man coming with us.
No.
No.
The bear was not moving.
Don't
Have
judge
a
my
good
life
time,
choices.
punch people in the face, don't die, the usual.
If I die, burn the city to the ground.
I do what I fucking want.
You like to burn.
Only when it benefits me.
She's just waving by at that point.
He gives a salute.
While
and-
still on the bear.
He gives a salute and jumps on the bird's back.
She took that pot, by the way.
He didn't care. It was your pot.
Is she taking a long
Motherfucker!
ride?
What? You had a pot, he was making breakfast with it.
He just ripped through my shit.
Yes!
I wouldn't have questioned. That was a statement.
Yes! He went through your shit.
In the morning, I'm making waffles.
Oh, speaking of,
Hmm.
John, I have a question for you.
Possible
Remember
answer.
how my fucking ale recipe helps with amps up your, I think it's like charisma skill checks for a limited time?
Temporarily, yes.
What the fuck does my dad's alcohol improve?
Good question.
I've already
Optimal
drank a
check.
bottle of it. Don't do that to me.
Are you doing it right now, or as in you're doing it right now, or
I'm gonna take a sip.
okay? Good alcohol.
Oh wait, I have a shot. I would assume, considering that I just fucking brew all damn day, that I have a shot glass on me at this point.
Oh, you're trying to take some of his stronger stuff.
He only gave me his best.
I mean, yeah, but he can have his best and not have it be the stronger stuff.
Oh, you dick.
So you're taking a shot
mean-
of the strong stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a
Huh.
con save.
Oh Jesus. Let's fail this.
That is a failure. You kind of threw it out to the universe, and the universe responded. You're just like, all right,
That's
you knock it
twice in a
back,
row.
and everything's good. Everything's
Just
nice.
imagine you knock it back and you knock yourself so far back you fall off many.
Fucking backward somersault off her head.
You more like lay back because your legs are strapped in, so you're just dangling.
She'll lean back, put the cork in. Very probably takes her a second. Puts the bottle away, and she's just got the biggest smile on her face.
Okay. Do you have any tools?
Like brewer's tools or just
Those are the type of tools.
brewer's supply and weaver's tools.
Okay. Roll a d2.
Oh, one of them's gonna get soaked, aren't they?
Okay. So as you're going, you hear faint. I mean, you guys can see her, so like you can see her like she's pulling out stuff, and she's just like messing around with her tools, seemingly just having a good time, just happy, and seems to be very focused. Roll a brewer's tools check with advantage using wisdom.
Holy shit!
I'm sorry, what?
Int with what?
Wisdom.
What?
Drank the alcohol and it made her good at her skill check.
You have no idea what you made.
I'm explaining to NPR because he kept
Yeah.
asking what was going
No
on.
worries. You have no idea what you made, but when the headache hits you and the sobriety comes to a finality for you, you've got a bottle of something.
Good.
On mini.
She's making this on Minnie, drunk.
Okay.
No, the best part is with that high of a roll, it's not like she's fucking up. She's actually doing this very
Okay.
well.
And how long did this take?
Wait, also you have to realize that alcohol will not be drinkable for 3 weeks.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it takes weeks to make alcohol.
Yeah, but she's started the brewing of it, and it is something.
Oh my god.
It's definitely the start of something.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
You're gonna have to wait the time for it to settle and be ready for you, but when it's done, it'll be something.
I just put bottle of something.
Also, that means when that dwarf came, the dwarf smith came round, and you just sort of took some of the ale that you just decided to make one day, on that day. You just like gave him some of it, and like this was like unfinished shit.
Yeah, it still tasted good. It's just that it didn't have the
Oh, no.
alcoholic
No.
buzz to it.
What she said when she made that barrel was, and I quote, "It's not aged yet. Let it age for a minute."
Oh yeah, he still took a sip.
Motherfucking dumbass.
It doesn't matter how if it's aged. It's just not. It tastes like garbage because
Oh, yeah.
it needs to ferment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah.
He still took a sip. I didn't say he was, the best at doing what he does in terms of drinking ale. He's a
I
smith.
just imagine he goes, "Wow, this is some really good stuff," and
No.
it's just
About
like,
10 days, yeah.
I hope she fell for it.
Jesus Christ. Out of character, I'm doing the best knowledge that I can because I don't know how to make alcohol. Because why the fuck would I know that?
fair enough.
Research. You must do research.
I know it.
Butters?
You did research.
Don't blame it on me for being from the South. Do not blame it on it.
That's not what I was
the
going to
reason.
say. I'm saying your life has been exponentially different from mine.
I just know it because I fall into holes on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's holes.
But yeah,
Most of mine tend to be, sharpening weapons and stuff like that, making weapons out of stuff that you shouldn't make weapons out of, like potatoes.
I just fucking watched fucking animals. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
I have a weird place on the internet that I like to go, okay? Leave me
I
to
was
my
watching the
enjoyment.
behind the scenes of a news organization, and on the side they were trying to make their own alcohol, and they were seeing how it was going. So they did a day-by-day update, and I watched every day.
I just imagine that if Tenebris took a shot of this stuff, like suddenly, like within 5 minutes, he's written this like world-changing treatise.
Or like he's
Sushi would let you have a drink.
He's drawn a picture that's just this
Mona
incomprehensibly
Lisa.
complex cipher of language in an image that's just basically, detailing a life story that may or may not be his. He doesn't even know himself when he starts to realize it.
I have to roll something.
He's written this original story that's just turns out to be a bestseller if he ever solves it.
If he ever sold it.
But yes, moving.
Anyway.
It's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, eventually you get to the next town. It's not necessarily a big city like the ones that are marked on the map, but you do get to the point there, where the three roads essentially meet, which is aptly named 3 Points.
Anything happen while we go here, or are we just gonna go straight up to Grit Brush?
Up to you guys. Which is mainly, are you guys staying there, or are you guys going to just pop your heads in and head your way through?
I figured that we would
What
kind of
time
like.
of day is it?
When you arrive, it's relatively early in the day. It's just before noon.
I'm gonna.
Let's just go through.
I figured we would
I'll just say keep
resupply. Is
going
why I'm
through.
saying that.
It's supply. Did we lose
How many
supplies?
days have we been going, by the way?
Hmm?
How many days have we been going?
By
Unless
this point,
Alex has been
over a week and a
hunting.
half.
Has Alex been hunting, or?
She's been trying.
This is not a place that you're going to be hunting successfully
Okay.
very often, even as an outlander or a ranger.
10 rations, I suppose, then?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get 10 rations.
Alright.
Buying 20 fuck yes.
Tenny on the journey would be looking out for similar instances as the hanging, or just kind of looking out tree lines if there are any, or areas of shadow.
Okay. Roll another perception check, just to what you are observing, essentially.
Nostra's keeping watch too, so can she give him advantage?
I'm going to say no, because you don't know what you're looking for, because he didn't tell you.
Can I roll then for myself?
You can roll for yourself, yes.
That's a natural 18 plus 5.
18 plus 5.
Can anyone just do this?
Anyone who wants to. 10
Okay.
rations is 5 gold, yes. Okay, Alex also got that, so good. As you're watching, Tenris, you're the one who caught sight of something like this first, so you're pretty well expectantly watching as you pass by another of these wooded areas a little bit closer to the road. I'd say only maybe 100 yards away, so 300 feet. And as you're watching, you're the first one to notice because of the fact that, again, you're looking for this. You're looking in the shadows for something that's off, something that shouldn't be doing these sort of things. And what you see is it appears that something is moving. Something that shouldn't be moving. Eventually you realize what it is, because at first glance you're just thinking, okay, what am I seeing? There's something, and then you see the trees that you're looking at, one of them moves.
Oh.
One of the trees moves.
One of the trees moves.
Is this like just tree waving in the wind? Tree gets
I'm
up, starts
talking
walking.
as in like you're looking for specifically things to be going weird, which Imnostra and Alex both see as well. You see the trunk of the tree twist.
Oh.
The trees are walking, guys. Mordecai, the trees are walking.
I am pulling out my scimitar. That don't look
It doesn't move
natural.
towards you. It's just they're moving and they're within their little grove.
They're just hanging out. Leave them be.
Do I know what that is?
Roll a nature check.
With the guy who was hanged, did I see any other humanoid besides that one guy that was hanged?
The shadow, once you actually saw that guy get hanged, you realized that some of the nice, wonderful shadows you were looking at were hanging bodies.
Oh!
Right now?
No. Well, you do see a few now. You specifically, because you're looking for such like that. So you do see that there are a few bodies that are hanging in these trees as well. Let me see what you got for your nature check.
Oh no.
14.
They're man-eating trees.
The specifics of it, you're not 100% certain on. However, it has the appearance of an awakened tree. But it does not appear to be as such, due to the fact that it's in the wild wastes, so that implies to you that there's likely something that's twisted that into something more
dangerous,
dark. But dangerous is another good word for it.
Tenebris doesn't say anything. He would buy 10 more rations if we're going to stop at all.
Yep. So moving forward to the city, you decide to stop and get some rations.
Alex would be saying something.
Okay.
In terms of a tree that is moving and potentially a dark tree.
Yeah.
Let's just walk by it.
That's none of our business.
I'm saying there might be more along the way, so keep your fucking heads in.
Yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. Tenebris, we know you're very vigilant and talented.
There was one before we met the guy.
So, yeah, if there's two of them, there might be more of them. And I'm talking more specifically in Mordecai, because I'm not sure if he's paying attention.
Mordecai, watch out for
I just don't give a shit.
I rather just don't want you snatched out of the cart.
The tree line's like a good 500 feet away.
Yes, the trees are like 600 feet away or so. I don't see how they would get.
You know what? Fuck it. Never mind. Let's go.
They just keep going.
Exactly.
Okay. So moving forward to the city, you guys are able to start looking around, getting yourselves situated, getting stuff from the marketplace. Right. And is there anything else you wanted to do here? Just getting.
Also ask about awakened trees.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, Tenebris.
I was just gonna say we could just keep going.
Never mind then.
What was Ignacio going to say?
If you want to, then fine. Tenebris will just stay in the cart.
Okay.
If we're not getting out of the cart, then we'll just keep going.
Alex is.
I'm just gonna look for cats.
Make a perception check.
That's a 7 plus 5.
12. Okay. So we'll get to that in
Yeah.
a second.
Worm.
Wow.
So, looking around, you eventually, find a person who you're like, okay, I can talk to this person, and as you're, it's essentially small talk for you as you're getting the rations and such. As you're talking, you bring up the awakened trees. The person who's selling you stuff just kind of pauses, and there's a soft. You're just traveling through these parts.
It's been a long while since I've been through here, and last time I was here, I don't remember those.
Yeah, there's apparently some asshole decided to start messing around with the awakened spell, and well, you know about the waste. There's supposedly like some heart of darkness sort of bullshit in there, and well, anything magical that's brushed against it can, well, magical with a mind can have bad things start happening to it. If you catch my drift.
You're telling me that there is a mad awakened tree.
I wouldn't say. No, yeah, nope. A mad awakened tree. That sounds about right. Some people refer to them as stranglers. I suppose I don't have to tell you why they'd call them that, but if you want, I can tell you.
I'm assuming it's because they hang people.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if it's because they find it enjoyable, which I highly doubt, or if it's because they, are just hungry. I don't like thinking about it, honestly. Yeah. When I first heard about them, I didn't believe in them either, and then,
Do people know who was casting this spell?
some necromancer. Fucking messing around with the power of the dead and whatnot. Why do people keep doing this? Leave the dead alone. Some
Well,
bullshit.
thank you for telling me, sir. There's no more on the way to. Well, there's no more along that road, is there? It's just in the waste.
Oh yeah, the waste is where this is. I mean, if they were trying to head over to Terra Nimloth, you're going to find a lot more nice awakened trees, the type that aren't going to try and. Well, I mean, it may attempt to hang you, but that might be because of the fact you did some bullshit wrong. In which case, that's on your ass, not on theirs.
Okay, that's comforting. Thank you for your.
You
Well,
heading up
thank you
that
for the
way?
answers and the food. To Terra Nimlov?
Yeah.
No.
Ah.
My party would have no patience for that.
Shame. It's such a beautiful place. Well, to be fair though, it's out of the way for most people, especially if you're heading up north. I hear that they're getting ready to do some really incredible stuff up there. Then again,
Well,
that's
like what?
incredible stuff. That's the only thing I've been told. Which, between you and me, doesn't tell me a lot.
No, I didn't suspect it did.
Some people want to be secretive about their bullshit, and they're like, hey, yeah. I'm like,
I
come
mean,
on, man.
God, that can make people paranoid, though, because, like, incredible for one person could mean something horrible for another.
Oh, I'm aware. But at the moment,
Nothing's happened.
yeah, nothing bad at least. Man, sure as hell better stay
Oh,
that way if you catch my drift. We don't need people having to deal with bullshit, if you catch my meaning.
Well, let's hope it just stays that way.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And if it doesn't, well, we're
Grab the
good, hearty
pitchfork.
people. We'll keep our heads down. And if we need to, we can pick our heads up and start making a fuss. Am I right?
I'll hold you to that.
Good. Well,
Have a good
don't
day.
hold me to anything. You take care of yourself. Waves you off, and he puts an extra wrapping of a ration in with you.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Go back to the cart.
Just an extra ration. As you're heading back to the cart, Imnastra, you are looking around, and you see a what appears to be a tabby cat.
Tabby, tabby.
Looking
Pet
around
it.
through everything, seemingly just watching everyone, like a cat that's people watching. Make an insight check.
Say It's an 18.
The cat itself, I mean, people watching for a cat, that's not super unheard of. But as it's looking at various people going by, it seems to watch them and almost study them for a second before moving on to looking at the next person. Like it's almost inspecting them.
That's weird. I'm gonna go up to it.
When you walk up to it, it kind of just looks at you for a second, then
Let hand.
stretches and moves away.
Wait, come back, please. I want to pet you. Please. Come back. I keep after it.
Okay.
Do I just, with my passive notice of Nostra just wandering off?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna keep watching her, but I'm not gonna move towards her.
Hey, come back, cat. Wait, I just want to pet you. We're one and the same. I'm also a cat. Wait, I don't look like it right now. Hang on.
5 hours later.
Still following the cat. Cat, come back. Cat.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all.
Keep following the cat.
If she
Look at the
goes
cat.
like around the corner or starts to move out of my sight, Alex will move after her.
You don't see her go around a corner, but you do see the cat moves up at like a brisk pace as it starts going into a run, and then it runs and jumps up a person's arm and runs up their shoulder, and peeks around through their hair as you come face to face with a person with the cat on their shoulder now.
They seem dangerous.
And from where you are, you can't really tell.
You're
What do
talking
we
to
got?
a
What is this, Guru? What
I'm
species is
moving
this?
close. I'm moving
You're
closer.
talking to a
This-
shopkeeper.
Hmm?
Alex is talking to a shopkeeper.
You were talking to a shopkeeper, so you're seeing this as you've stepped out. This person is. Let me grab the race real quick.
That's primarily why I'm walking up to her, because in my head I'm just like, a bell.
You keep saying that you're cat, not a cat, so.
We gotta give this kitty a collar.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
god.
Like, you have to get those like white parrot kid leashes. Like, really?
Harness.
No. She's still in Alex's line of sight.
You want to know the best part? I actually had one of those when I was little, because I would just bolt.
God, imagine getting yanked back by one.
I was
Anyway.
literally like this stupid toy poodle that you have on those leashes that you can click the lever and it stops the leash from lengthening. And I was the stupid toy poodle that didn't realize, oh, I have limited space, so I would just keep essentially choking myself.
It is
I would
a.
move forward and get yoinked back.
I'd say you didn't know enough signs from your background to know that this is a female lizard folk.
It's a lizard. I'm pretty sure I noticed it's a lizard.
I mean, you know. It's
He was
female
talking about
specifically.
gender. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Miss.
I was trying to pet your cat and it ran away. I'm sorry. Bye.
Of course it did. It ran to me. She scratches its chin gently. Is something the matter?
Oh no, I just wanted to pet the cat.
She motions to the cat, and the cat, like, stares at her for a second, like, really? Looks back to you, looks back to her, looks back to you, and just
Cat
kind of
doesn't love me.
walks down her arm and, like, motions his head, like, you may pet me once.
Yes. Master pets the cat.
It allows you a few pets, and then it walks back up her shoulder and wraps around her neck.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, miss.
I have not met many people who are as excited to have a chance to enjoy a good cat. Scratches at the cat's chin. Hopefully I'll
Okay.
see you again.
And Master turns around and scrambles away. Has she ever seen a lizard person before?
Yes. That's how you're able to know that she was a female. Otherwise, it'd have been.
Okay. Oh, I thought you said I couldn't.
You
Okay,
could.
my
I
bad.
said
I
because of
misheard
your
you.
background, you are aware that this is a female lizard folk. Without it, you'd have had to roll a nature check.
Okay.
So
Thank
you are
you.
aware. No worries. The reason why I was being quiet for a second was because I was making sure if
Actually,
you would be aware or not. Yes.
would I know?
Nature check.
Shit.
Is there any like emblems on her person that make me think I'm like she's a part of my team, my group, my squad?
Make a perception check because you weren't exactly investigating her person.
My
No, I was
team.
not. That's a 3 plus a 5.
You were too busy trying to scramble away because you're just like ah ha 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 running away.
I just imagine Alex is like 50 feet and just suddenly obnoxious bolts either to her or past her.
Oh, no, she doesn't bolt. She walks a little fast because she knows
That
she has to
brisk
get back to
walk.
the cart.
She's
I
like,
want them
oh
to
no, I
leave
don't need mom getting
without her.
upset with me.
Alex, what's up?
Friend of yours?
What's going on?
She's gesturing with her thumb to lizard folk. Do you know that person? The fact that Oz is silent is concerning. Ah, okay.
No worries, it happens.
In the middle of dialogue as well.
I mean, for the moment, I'll just, like, to continue on the story, I'll just, like, lead her to the cart, and we can just have that conversation either in the cart or at later session.
Mhm.
I'll give a wave to the lizard folk, because I'm sure she's fucking looking like, what the fuck?
She watches you for a second and slowly gives a little finger wave, just watching you go away, just like very very flat expression. Lizard folk don't tend to have all the capacities of expression, so it looks slightly awkward, but in the sense of
I don't know how to show you that I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
just her expression. Yeah.
Sorry, my dad came
Be
in.
right back, real quick.
Okay.
First one and the other. No.
So we're on the road towards
You're beginning to.
Eisenberg.
Yes. Which we'll wait to prepare us to get back. Just
I'll fill up the flask before I leave that place.
Okay. So you go in and you start filling up on
Whiskey.
your whiskey. Actually, let me roll something real quick.
It's probably mostly full by the point of a week and a half.
Right.
Well, not mostly full, mostly empty, I mean.
So you go in to a bar to get that filled?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, just any tavern that looks like it'll fill you up.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for giggles, roll me a D100.
$97.
Gotcha. You're able to get it filled. You do, as you're turning around, you know, you've got your whiskey in hand. You do notice a person just kind of behind you, looking you over for a second. Roll a history check.
Okay.
You have some history with this person.
18.
18. You remember this person. You don't remember them intimately. It's like a face that's like, yeah, I remember you. It's a person who is not necessarily a nice or a good person, but when they work a job, they work it well enough.
May I help you? Go on, sorry, yeah, I thought you were done. Yep,
I
go on,
wasn't
Drew.
done. You got an 18. There's a little more information to give you.
Yeah, go.
While they tend to be, they can be a bit on the sadistic side when they want to be. They're professional hunter gatherers rather than hunter killers. They go out, they grab things of necessity, and they bring it back for whoever is paying for it.
May I help you? What do they look like?
Very squished head makes him look almost
Goomba
rectangular,
Stomp?
like a
Fish.
softened
The man
edges
looks like he was Goomba stomped.
on the sides of his
like-
head.
Yeah.
He's a fish.
Yeah, there we go. He looks like his face looks like he was
Yeah.
squished like a fish. That's a
What
very good way of
race is he?
describing that, actually. He notes. He is a half elf, and you can tell because his ears stick out from his fish-looking
He's
face.
a what? Sorry.
Half elf, and it makes
Half-elf,
his
yeah.
fish-looking face look even more fish-looking.
So he just goes, what do you need? How can I help you? If I can't do either, please move.
No, not in your way. Don't need to get in your way, Mordecai. It's still your name, right? You didn't change it on anyone. Yeah, shame. Good name.
No, I'll change my name. Not a coward.
Nah, I didn't think so. Kind of leans in close. Remember hearing some details about some stuff that is on the down low, obviously, so I can't say that it's true or not, but
I'm putting the flask away.
of course. Is it true that you got involved with a real idiot? You know the type.
Not involved. Working a job. What do you mean? Which idiot?
Sold you some stuff, or at least tried to tell you to save his own skin. You know, those kind of idiots.
What?
Word on the street is you heard about something that a few people are possibly looking to pay some big money to get their hands on. Granted, they're very select clientele, but figured I'd let you know as a professional courtesy, considering I'm not on the job.
What would that be?
Something about an elixir. I think you remember that, at least.
Do me the kindest of favors.
Depends on what you're asking.
Politely fuck off. And he walks.
I'm not on the job. This was my polite way of talking to you, friend.
You
Gives
try
you
to
a-
accept the job, you're dead without a second thought. And he just walks out the bar.
Too much respect, but not everyone does. Gives you a salute with his bottle and then downs it.
Yeah. Going back to the cart.
We're just waiting on Paris to get back. Unless she's already back and she didn't tell us. Nope, she's not saying anything to that, so she's not back. And Ozzy, right?
Here.
Awesome. And yes, you were saying something, Butters?
Also, Tenebris, imagine you were outside, probably just... If you were inside, either way, you just see him walking away from either that conversation for you or walking out the bar, just looking annoyed. More than normal.
Wait,
He
Hold
looks
on.
annoyed.
outside or inside of where?
The bar.
Did you follow him into a bar to him to refill his flask?
No.
I'm back.
Yeah, so you would have seen him walk out the bar looking just fucking pissed.
What did I come back
More than
to?
normal. Mordecai walked out a bar looking very upset from your point.
From your point
He,
of view, yes.
Wow.
he leans over and... Alright,
Okay. Go ahead.
I just said why.
No, let Tenris finish.
Yeah, what'd you say?
he would have leaned over and asked what happened.
Some people think they know some shit they have no clue about. It's real fun indeed. Alright, let's get...
Let's get moving, Guru.
And
People are moving.
Guru, in the back of the cart, I would have bought 3 items.
Okay.
a pack of nails,
Okay.
a hammer,
Mm-hmm.
and a single piece of wood.
Okay.
At some point, I'm just making a stick of wood with a nail sticking out of it.
Oh my
Just throwing it in the
god!
back.
Okay.
It might get used at some point. I don't know.
Okay. Make. What would this be?
Will
It's not.
carvers.
No,
Does it even need to be a tool check? It's just
it's-
nailing.
I know.
things.
Make
It's more to see if you don't bust the nails.
and bust your thumb. As well as to make sure that when you nail it through, that it's done in such a way that the nails won't fall out and become
So
unusable
dex
after
check.
some-
Or
I'll
the
say
wood
that
won't
it's
flow
a
through as
wisdom
well.
check. It's the same
Same
modifier,
shit.
but
Yeah.
wisdom
it-
check just to make sure that you're wisdom or intelligence, your choice.
I just had an
Well-
idea, and I'm not sure if
18,
Tenebris
yeah.
would have had this idea.
Oh,
Nail bomb.
Nail bomb!
you don't
Since
have
Alex
the
has
ability to
explosives.
pop that off. I mean, you could
Yeah.
try.
I don't think Tenny would have thought of that. So
That's fair.
I still have
That's
explosives that I
amazing.
haven't been able to use. This depresses me!
That's your fault.
either that would have been an Alex thing or a shuffle thing. So
You had a giant.
Alex really.
You had a giant swarm of piranhas you could have thrown that explosive at.
it wouldn't really have done much underwater.
It would have blown up.
Yeah.
That being said,
No, if it's dynamite with a fuse, the fuse would get wet and stop.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
problem. That being said,
So,
with an
no.
18, you're smart enough that you've
Okay, I'm back.
no worries. You're smart enough with
What-
what you've done. Whether you've done this before or not is irrelevant. You've probably seen a weapon like this before, so you can put on your sheet that you essentially have a club that does 1d4 bludgeoning damage and 1d4 piercing damage.
Oh no, I'm not having it on me. It's just
No,
to be in the back of the cart.
I'm saying put it on your sheet for when
Yeah.
you grab it.
Yeah.
So that
So,
is a weapon that you have.
By the way, the call I just got was from my cousin. He went, "Hey Nick, yeah, I want to get into D&D. Can I join one of your games?" I'm like, "I run a game on Sunday, man. I'll see." He goes, "All right, bet." And he just hung up. I'm like, "All right, great call, fantastic call.
Awesome.
Just fucking
Straight to the point.
yeah."
Fair enough. All right, so you start making this wooden club, and Alex was going to say something to Nostra when she, skedaddled and hopped back into the cart.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Did you know that lizard folk back there? Because you were. Well, you weren't chatting her up, but you were talking more than you usually do.
No, she had a cat, and I wanted to pet it.
Piece of
You
wood
see,
with nails in it.
God damn it. You see, like, one of her eyes squint in, like, the. Are you serious? Look. She just
Nostra
tilts her
doesn't
head and
react.
looks at you. Okay, so. It might be obvious, but I have to ask. What's with your affinity with cats?
One day you'll figure it out. I'll say nothing else.
I love the fact that she doesn't even know. Or wait, did she say you'll or I'll?
Did she say you will?
Okay. I thought she said I'll figure it out. I'm like,
No, she said you will figure it out one day. Essentially being like, I'm not telling you nothing.
she shrugs and turns back in the saddle like, what the fuck?
It is not rusty nails. They're just nails. The people aren't going to be selling rusty nails here.
You'd have
They
to rust
some
them yourself.
class. And that takes
I
a
mean-
lot longer than,
I don't think. Yeah, it wouldn't just be rusty nails actually. Just the sheer number
Rusty
of.
nail is potential of disease.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you
that-
motherfuckers tetanus.
Yeah.
And I understand
You
that
want
you're thinking
gangrene?
the serrated battle axe, but there's an actual weapon that is similar to the weapon that he has made, but the the piercing damage part of it is made out of bone.
Girl, I get knocked unconscious. Like, I may have lost a battle, but soon you'll die from tetanus. So who really won the war?
And they said at Ragnarok it was prophesied that Thor would kill Jormungandr. It'd take 3 steps. and he would die
Oh my
Because of
god.
a piece of wood with nails in
because of a nail.
He stepped on a rusted nail.
it. But yes,
If-
moving on.
Yes. Moving on.
If we ever fight a god, that's how much is gonna kill them.
Sure. You can try. As you guys are leaving the area, you spend the next 2 days just traveling. It's not for a club.
It's not an actual club, it's a piece of wood.
Why is it supposed to be +1?
He has something to help with that.
Jesus.
Will you allow that, Guru, or are you saying it's a club? Because it's technically just like a 2x4 I grabbed.
That's why he's saying it's a club. Because you will still technically club people with this weapon.
Yeah, but I was just thinking it was more of an improvised weapon. Because there is a difference between a club and a 2x4.
Because you're not whittling down the handle to make it clubbish, I'll allow it.
Tight.
Wait, why does it say it's +1? What?
I have a special
He has- he
item
has a
that
thing
does
for
it.
it.
But yes, let's keep going.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe we will get to Eisenfurt within the next, what, 3-4, another week?
Within another week, you'd say.
Alright, let's get going.
Within the next 2 days, though, who is keeping watch?
I'll
I'm
keep
driving.
watching.
As in,
I would.
while you're moving.
Tony will.
Okay, so you two roll perception
I feel
checks individually, or one of you can roll with advantage.
I feel like everyone's just keeping watch instead of Mordecai. Or except Mordecai.
He's the one
fucking
driving.
driving.
Yeah, he's supposed to keep his eyes on the road.
That's what I'm saying!
12 plus 5, 17?
So you both see it.
What is it?
You see, moving through the desert area, there is another cart that's coming ahead of you towards the road.
On it.
Wait, say
There's
that
be
again?
a hooded cart, like a hooded wagon, that's coming through the desert and towards an area in front of you.
Is it moving away from us, or is it
Towards
joining
the
us on
road
the
ahead
road?
of you. So it looks like it'll be joining you.
It's trying to make a
Something.
beeline in front of us?
Doesn't look like it's making a beeline, it's just looking like it's...
Just coming down the road.
Yep, which to be fair, in the desert, all the desert's a road.
Tenebris will keep. He'll like put his hood even more sort of over his face, so he's less recognizable from a distance.
If Nostril will cup her hands above her
Um,
eyes and see if she could see see anybody.
Although I suppose that might be difficult to do.
Roll another perception check with advantage to try and see
Advantage.
this person because you're covering your face, covering your eyes from the
Yeah.
sun.
Yeah. I'm
Who,
glad I got
me?
advantage because I got a 1 and an 18. 18 plus 5.
So it's 23.
You see a variety of different people wearing what appears to be no armor, from what you can see from the majority of them, but there is about 2 or 3 people who are wearing some armor on their bodies. The more hooded figures are they're it's like balaclavas, or I don't know, balaclavas,
Balaclava.
Desert guard.
desert garb. So it's not like they're looking
Baklava's.
intentionally thuggish or anything like that.
Baklava is a dessert.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Baklava is the dessert, or I'm sorry, I'm very bad with
Baklava is the dessert.
Balaclava
balaclava.
is the,
So what?
is the hood thing, yeah.
So you see them wearing those, and you see them like discussing stuff. And at one point, with what's your total roll on the perception?
Hers was
23?
23.
23.
I'll be telling voice and head to go over there.
Okay.
Voice in head.
You at one point see a scaling face kind of poke up next to one of the people and start talking to them.
Gaylene triangle.
God damn
Yeah, I
it.
was about to say.
I type things out, you say them. God damn it. I was about to type it.
And eventually they start moving onto the road ahead of you, moving in the same northerly direction towards Grip Rush.
You recognize anybody?
The scaling face looks somewhat familiar, but with the distance you're not sure.
Oh my god, I want to see who it is. I'm gonna keep my eyes on that card. I want to see if I know them.
Okay.
Alien. The other people, are they all the same species?
You can't quite tell,
Keeping my eyes on that cart.
of course. Here.
We're just running through Grit Rush, right? We're not staying.
We already went past it. I thought.
You're not yet at
Well,
Grip Rush. You were at 3
We
points.
were just in a
Oh,
random
okay.
town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you just want to move through Grip Rush?
First idea is to do that, yeah. Unless some bullshit happens.
I'll probably stop by tavern, refill the whole flask, and be good.
Look at the cart.
Hold on. This is where the fun begins.
Oh, fun.
Poof.
After
Is
a
it
little
time?
bit, you see
Oh.
one of the back flaps of the cart open up, and you see one of the people with the desert garb poking their head out. They
I'm
seem to
pulling
be
the gun out by my side. Not showing,
yeah.
you know?
Uh,
Just by
yeah.
my side. It's out.
Action for fireball in case they decide to.
If you
See what
hold your
that's-
action to fireball, if you hold your action and 6 seconds go by, you lose it. So you have to mark up a spell.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind then.
Tenebris will dodge, but he'll be a bit more like he's getting ready to like dive out the way if they try and shoot with like a crossbow or a gun or something.
Okay, well,
She gets ready to duck.
what you
too.
see is they reach into onto the foot of the cart, and you see them like rubbing some dust between their fingers. They look over you guys and grab a flask of water, and they just kind of put a few drops on their hand, rub their hands together, slap them
Ow.
together, and throw their hands out, and a sleet storm drops on you.
Yeah, figured. Alright, yep. How far?
Posture cast fireball.
They are
Okay.
150 feet away from you.
Wait, I'm sorry, what drops on us?
Sleep
You are
storm,
suddenly in a
Oh,
heavily
Lord.
obscured area that is slick with ice in front of you.
You get him with a fireball. It's 150. It's 150 feet.
It's 150 feet for fireball.
That's gonna fuck that cart.
Yeah,
I know.
It'll fucking explode.
You're holding it, so I'm going to say that you're able to get it off before you're in the heavily obscurement.
Thank you so much. I
And
love you.
Guru, could I argue gunshot or no?
How
'Cause I
how
was-
far is the
I
range
did have
on
the
the
gun out.
gunshot?
I think I'd have this at best.
If the
My
range
max
says that it's
range-
within the 150 feet,
I don't have the range rating now.
hold on,
Hey,
pull it up.
yeah, for me. Thanks.
No worries.
Fun fact: Mordecai has the archery fighting style.
Nice.
No other
Good
fighting
You get to-
style would have been near as useful.
He's not wrong.
Do you get
Wow.
to see what the person who cast the spell look like, or
40 to 160.
We can't.
160 is with disadvantage. 40 is with
Alright.
straight roll.
Fuck it,
160 is disadvantage. Roll a disadvantage shot.
Alright.
They're
Fuck it.
wearing desert garb, so they're obscured.
Yeah.
That's a misfire.
That one. You put it away.
Fireball
so
hits.
you pull your gun out, and the sleet hits, and as soon as some of that cold gets in there, it just and you're like, good to know. And you throw out a fireball. Roll the damage for that.
Damage.
Guru, it's damage. Gosh.
God, I'm actually rolling well for this.
Golly
Oh
gee,
my God,
Guru.
no.
Don't you have a thing where you can add on to your fire damage because of a feat or something?
I do, yeah. It's a homebrew, so I might do
Yeah,
that. I don't actually. Let me see how much it is first.
I'd say either way, it's worth it.
That's yeah. I'm gonna do flame scale. I'm gonna use a flame point.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it. Let me see. I have to.
My question is, which one of us do you think these people are after?
Good
Hell if
question.
I know.
A natural 20.
It's not an attack roll.
Oh, that's how the feat works.
Oh, natural
So
20.
it's flame scale.
So I'm
Flame
guessing you're
scale.
doing it on the person who did
It
the
adds-
sleet
And it
storm.
adds 5 damage, and the flames are now green, so it's 35 points of fire damage. It's green.
Okay, 35.
Does that fuck up his
Make dex
concentration?
Let me check sleet storm real quick. Sleet storm.
Almost guarantee it's concentration from what I know about what Bo's getting.
It is
If
concentration.
it's not, yeah, let's say if it's not, I'm gonna combo that with Call Lightning into a blitz.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
Like, so that's what if he fails? DC 17.
Yep. So that's a couple of dex saves that need to be made because this card's and for that
Can the card make a dex save?
the card itself can't. The creature
Yeah.
pulling it's going to attempt to, but it's also latched into the card, so it's going to be with disadvantage.
Card does a barrel roll.
Not with a 5, it's not. So that creature takes. Yeah, that you killed the creature pulling their card.
Oh my fucking Christ. Well, they dead or they're stuck. That's how I put it. Not dead, they're stuck in water, like dead water.
Let's make this fun.
What your 17 is your save, so.
Yeah.
So,
They have a shit ton of casters on there.
all right, and that was 35 damage. You said.
Yes.
So that was. That one was a fail. That was a fail. That's a success, so that's 17 points of damage. No, 17? Yeah, that's 17.
Yeah, 17. Because that's agreed to con DC.
17. Another success. Oh, that was the guy with the who rolled low too. Oh, poor son of a gun.
Just SK.
35. He failed, not succeeded. So that's. Oh yeah, that hurt. Yeah, that hurt him. No, wait, no. Wrong number. That number.
Oh god,
Much
no,
lower
don't
than
click
that.
What the fuck? Yeah,
Success. Yeah, Paris, what
I
did you do?
accidentally clicked the dairy shirt.
yeah, you did. Let's see how much it would have done. Curious. Nice.
Success, so 17.
I was
And
trying to
the
scroll up.
caster, it's 15 on the die, so they do succeed. So that means that instead of DC 17, it is a DC 10.
Alright.
Let's see if they get that, but let me do their HP first. That is a natural 1. Shoomp! Sleet Storm just goes away.
Gonna, oh, we have to
Imnostra?
kill them.
Nostra,
Yes.
hand me my piece of wood with nails.
Nostra hands him the piece of wood with nails in it. We're going in.
In the head of you, you hear one person saying, "One job. You had one job. I wasn't expecting a fucking fireball."
Oh, boys.
Nostra, you want to take the hold of it?
Roll initiative.
Take hold of the wheel.
I want to kill.
Do we have a battle map for this guru or no?
This is the initiative. Oh wait, the initiative will be rolled for next fight because this is where we're ending the session.
Aww.
Actually, no. We'll roll initiative next. We'll roll initiative next time. That way we don't,
Okay.
lose our
Fuck it up.
initiative and whatnot. But yes,
I wanted to kill things now.
well, we also have a game in 30 minutes. We don't want
That's
to run into
true.
that time because our fights tend to last, between 30 and 40
Forever.
minutes, especially with all the stuff that these guys can do. No need to make it
Exactly.
complicated.
I wanna have fun.
This
I
was
know
a
you
very
want to have
good
fun,
session.
and next week you're going to have fun with multiple casters and such, being able to run around and see what kind of shenanigans you get off.
Yeah.
Go take care of
Make
yourself.
Sure.
She already did.
Also,
She left.
before you, okay, I'll say something. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we need to make sure she does not use her third level slots up, because God counterspell is going to be useful.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna need to, yeah, because they're just gonna target me with whiz saves if they know me at all, which I hope they don't.
Yeah, I don't know who they're
'Cause-
after.
From Paris, basically. Do you want to know what you missed, by the way, when he was in the bar?
Tavern? Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of was.
So basically, someone walked up and was like, "I heard some people are looking for you," and he's just like, "Okay," and he's like, "I heard you heard about the elixir," and he's like, "Get the fuck out of my face," and he left. So technically, Mordecai might be getting looked for too now. So it might not just be you,
Suspect.
huh?
Everyone's a suspect.
He's like, "Scream exactly. Everyone's a suspect." Like,
Wait, I forgot about that.
I can
person.
see. I could think it's
Oh yeah,
like
they
Nostra.
completely saved on that fireball.
They're like the only one who like the. Okay, so I'm not even gonna say that because fucking
Paris.
Cineverse is a hitman, so someone could be well out for him.
Yeah.
In terms of who
Paris.
potentially could be, is Tenebris, Nostra, and then Mordecai and Alex. I feel like at this point are tied.
So
Yeah.
what you're saying is everyone's a suspect.
Wait, hold
Paris,
on,
guess
what?
my H.
I know it's in the triple digits.
Hold on. What?
Everyone's a suspect of who these people could be after, or it could just try to be a robbery of some
Who
kind, just
could be
randomly on the
after?
road.
Oh, these
People-
guys.
Yeah, these guys.
Yep.
Guess my
Yeah.
HP. Price is
It's
right.
in the triple.
You can't go over.
Price is Right rules.
Price is
I'm
right
100.
rules.
113.
Okay, what do you think? NPR?
120.
NPR is closer. 127.
Oh,
I knew it was
Oh,
in triple digits, but you didn't know fucking where.
wow.
Good, he's a tank. Throw him in.
Exactly. That's why, like, when the piranhas are coming up on me and I saw how much damage they were doing to the shark, I was like, oh, I can live that.
That's partially why I kept moving Minnie forward, because it's like, should worse come to worse, then she'll help. But,
She kept summoning things that distracted them because they have a 1 intelligence. I was just like, yep, they stupid. They're like, ooh, food, nom, nom. And then as soon as
True.
they died, their bodies just disappeared. So they got
I
nothing.
wouldn't have. You know what's the best part? I forgot Mordecai, like, that part of Mordecai's backstory was even a thing.
I didn't. Like,
It
you're just
wasn't-
like, man, this is gonna be great. I have no dirt on me. So you remember that? I
Oh,
could just,
no,
I heard the pause
I have
before you
other
said.
kinds of
Oh,
dirt
yeah.
on me.
Of course, I just heard the slight pause before you like had the light bulb go on in your head before you said, get out of my face.
No, he said, please, can you do me a favor? No. I feel like Paris would have liked that joke.
Yeah.
Paris, Mordecai went, please, can you do me a kind favor? And he goes, depends on what it is. And I said, kindly get the fuck out of my face. And he kept
To
Would
be
you
fair,
kindly get the fuck out of my face?
to be fair,
I feel like that's
since-
something you would say in real life.
probably.
Don't call me out like this.
To be fair, if you hadn't left off like that, he was gonna buy you another bottle of whiskey. But he was like, it all depends on if he's nice or not. And you're like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, yep, he's not in the mood. Let him go.
So yeah, here's the thing, Paris. I think these guys are more likely going to be after me. Here's the reason: they're spellcasters, and you might. Mordecai might have some people that don't like him, and most of them are spellcasters.
There's plenty of
Where's his
possibilities.
I
They
feel
could
like
just be robbers.
yeah, I'm thinking that they're either just bandits. They just
Well,
kind of there's
I
a
don't
cart.
think they're just bandits because they have at least third level spells. At
I mean, to be
least.
fair, Dawn also amps up bandits' levels to adhere to the player's level. So, there is that.
Also, we do rarely come across bandits that aren't there specifically for
Dawn,
us.
check your DM.
They're either I reckon they're either after Mordecai or Alex.
That's why I said, in terms of if these people are after someone, in my thought process is Tenebris, and not sure, then Alex and Mordecai are tied. In terms of most or least likely to most likely.
Yeah, Cerberus is definitely the least likely.
I feel like it's most likely because he just got warned about it. Because I feel like what Guru did there was like, think about it like this. It was like the situation of, oh, if he goes and hears information, he might get a clue that this is going to happen. If he doesn't, it just blindsides.
I mean, to be fair, that was what the D100 was for, and because you rolled a 90 frickin' 7, I'm like,
Yeah, bro.
yeah, you definitely, you don't just, hear information, you get a guy who you've seen before at one point, and, you've interacted with them, like, once,
Wait,
twice.
Guru. Did he look like the torturous guy from Happy?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Butters.
of course. I just put 2 and 2 together.
I was waiting for you to put
Butters.
2 and 2 together.
Butters.
Yes, Paris.
Okay, I want you.
Yes, Paris.
I'm gonna DM you something, and like you mentioned how Mordecai just basically went, "Please kindly fuck off." This literally just popped up on my Twitter feed, and it fits wonderfully.
What did?
I sent it to him in DMs.
I have one that's Obama's book, and it's Obama sitting on the cover,
Nice.
and it says the audacity of this bitch.
I know we're having fun here, but it's time to wrap up the session.
Okay.
That being said, for everyone watching, thank you all so much for dealing with our shenanigans, and we're going to be heading into some combat next time, which is always
Wait,
nice.
did we not actually end the recording?
No, I didn't do
No.
my outro.
What?
I have an outro, NPR. I always do the outro, and so you guys have just gone off as though I've completed it without letting me finish the outro. That's not my fault. I have a specific outro, so you guys know when I finish.
You should have said something earlier.
I tried to, but you guys just kept going off. I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait for just a little bit, and then I'm going to jump in, because at some point, I'm going to have to end
the
it.
conversation.
Yes, I did engage in it, because it was still funny. It is still good content, but at the same time, hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, we need to wrap up.
If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe and ring the bell to know when we post these episodes so that we can continually give you this good content. If you liked it, leave us a like and a comment so we can know how we're doing well and how to improve. If you didn't like it, feel free to dislike it. We don't mind. It'll let us know that we have more we can work on. And hey, if you disliked it, let us know so we actually know how we can continue to improve our content for you. After all, this is something that you guys are watching. If you're keeping up with this far, let us know how we can get better. It's just ways to
might I
improve.
say this: if one of the things you see that we're doing wrong is how to play our characters, go fuck yourself. Smart.
People play their characters as they'll play their characters, and while some of them can be confusing and whatnot, they do have reasons for it, and trust me, I know. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. You're all great people. We appreciate you ever so much. And until next time, we've been What Team Comp, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Woo!